Good morning. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. I'm not sure if I'm showing up yet. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm live. Welcome, welcome. This is great. Sometimes I'll log on. It takes a while to show I'm live, but it's showing I'm live, so that's a good thing. So welcome. It's Super Saturday today. I'm sending everyone so much love. This is a live Q&A with me, Liz from Guided by Angels. And I'm going to be answering some questions. Now, if you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer you need to hear. Something the angels want you to know in that moment, whether it's about work, career, love, anything to do with your life in general. So trust the guidance you receive. If you're thinking, what do I need to know? And you click somewhere, that will be the message for you. I do it all the time and always get a message I need to hear. But if you are watching this with me live today, we've got the amazing Donna in the house sending lots of love. Just pop your question in the comments. And if you are glad I'm live, give me a thumbs up. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe because we're here for you every day. So Donna, welcome. Good morning, honey. Sending you so much love. Good morning, Liz. Is there any messages from Mark today? So what does Mark want to say to you today? So you got in first today. I love that. So you are the priority in my life. Look at it closer. That's what he's saying to you. You are the priority in my life. It may not seem that way because of the circumstances, his family, everything else that's going on. But he is saying if you look at it closer, and he means in a higher way, if you look at it from a higher perspective, you'll always know the truth, that you are the priority. And he's saying, sometimes I'll leave first because I can't stand to see you walk away from me. So this may have happened in the past where he may have been the first to leave the conversation or leave the place you're in, or what he's really saying is if that's happened before, he wants you to know why, because they don't like being walked away from. It's something they're dealing with as well. It's an insecurity, it's a wound, it's a fear. So he's saying if I've ever left you first, and this isn't just about in the physical, this could be what's happened in the 5D. If you've been having a conversation or something, then all of a sudden he hasn't been there or you felt his energy pulled away. He's saying, I'll leave first because I can't stand to see you walk away from me. Causes him physical pain and emotional distress. And that's something he's healing too. So that can be another reason why he may have pulled away to heal that, So he's saying, you're the priority in my life. Look at it closer. Even if I've left first or not contacted you or whatever he's done, he's saying, I just couldn't stand to see you walk away from me. So sit with that message. I'm also going to pull you a card from this deck, okay? What else do you need to know? Hey, Victor, sending you lots of love. Hey, CeCe, sending you lots of love. So messages coming through as well from Mark, Donna, for you, or from the universe. We've got grounding and support. So this is Mother Earth. So you're being reminded that you have support from the earth. You have come here to have faith and call on the angels and trust the love. So you've got everything you need right here on the earth, and also authentic self. So that's another reason we come, remember, to be our truth, to speak our truth, show the world who we truly are, to be in the energy of truth, to walk with truth. And you're authentic, and your authentic self is powerful. And I feel this is really like him looking in the mirror right now, saying, who are you? So he's trying to figure things out for himself about where he needs to be and what he needs to do. And ultimately, that is the journey of the masculine, to find their authentic self. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, welcome. Good morning, honey. Thank you for being here. May I have please any messages from my beautiful DM? So what does your masculine want to say to you today? What does your masculine want to say? Straight out. Card coming out is my heart beats for your heart. Listen to the beat. Now, I feel this is also about messages and music. So definitely feel music is speaking to you constantly. The beat of the music, the way the music connects with your heart and it makes your heart beat faster. So he's saying my heart beats for your heart. Listen to the beat. And I feel this is definitely music as well. So I'm going to bring in a message through music. So what else do you need to know? Sending everyone so much love. Thank you for being here, Jacinta. We've got Marita. Jacinta, my scan results came back normal. That's really good to hear. Oh, wow. Look at this. Coming home. So what I'm feeling here, Victor, is your twin is communicating with you through music and the way you feel in your heart that he's coming home. Home is you. It's not a building, a place, location. It's you. So you're saying my heart is sending you messages that I'm coming home. I'm sending you messages in music that I'm coming home. Just listen for that beat. So let's bring in a little bit of message from a guidance from the angels. What do you need to know? What do you need to know today? We've got, wow, passion, love for life. So your person knows, your twin knows that when he's with you, he feels that passion for life. And this is about you getting that passion for life and the passion between you that never goes away. So what I'm really feeling here is when you're feeling that passion, when you're feeling that desire, when you're hearing that song, when your heart is beating faster, when you're having palpitations or you're going through physical things or you're feeling the heat, that's the love that you share and that's what you're connecting with. And the more you love your life, the more you have a love for life, the more blessings you're going to receive. So focus on the passion today and focus on the love. I hope that helps. Your person is coming home, and I feel that you could see the signs that show that to you, whether it's an eagle or you see a stag or the word union, or you know what you're receiving from heaven about this love. I hope that helps. And thank you again for all that you do and for time stamping and just being you. You're amazing. CeCe, thank you for the donation. Hi, what does my love want to say to me today? Have a great day. You have a great day as well, honey. So what does he want to say to you today? My circumstances may change, but my feelings for you never will. So what he's really saying is, I know I've gone into something. I know my circumstances seem to have changed, but my feelings for you haven't changed. They've got stronger, if anything. So he's saying my feelings will never change no matter what circumstances I'm in. So save your tears. So what I really feel with this is, I feel he's saying, don't cry over me. Don't cry over this because my feelings are the same. You know, save your tears. So, I mean, that's a song. So you may connect with that song. But when I'm channeling this intuitively, he doesn't want you to cry over him. You know, and we do cry. Crying is good. You know, it's the way that we release emotion. It's the way that we process, that we heal certain things. When we are crying, our soul is smiling because we're allowing ourselves to feel. And that's why we come to earth anyway, to feel the good and the bad. You know, we don't just cry tears of pain. We cry tears of gratitude. That's what I was doing the entire time I was in Romania. I was like a baby crying, sobbing about everything because it was this powerful gratitude I was feeling for life itself. So what he's really saying is, please don't cry for me. Save your tears for the things to be grateful for. Save your tears because we're going to have a wonderful life together. So it's like he's asking you to be happy. He doesn't want to see you sad. And that's another reason why he needs to change certain things to be able to give you a happy life. And, it's nobody's job to make us happy. We have to make us happy ourselves. Happiness is an inside job. We can't think, I'll be happy when I'm in the relationship, or I'll be happy when this or that, because we're always craving something else. If we're happy now, regardless of the circumstances or situation, we've won. Oh my goodness me, look at this, you've got Robin. And you've got someone coming to you from heaven here saying hello. So Robin is a sign of unconditional love. It's a sign Jesus is with you, reminding you to focus on love. And it's also a message from the other side. So I feel there's a loved one communicating with you. And he says, from spirit with love, signs. So you're receiving the signs about your connection with love. Now, those could be signs coming through from your twin directly through a musical message like a song, or from a dream or a feeling, or it could be something that's coming in for you from the other side. So I definitely feel you're receiving a sign through a robin today that you are safe. And it's really powerful how the robin comes in. I rarely saw robins. I mean, I saw them every now and again, but I rarely saw them really before my mum passed away. And since my mum passed away, I see them all the time. They come in the garden here, they come in the garden in the back. I'm seeing robins in other places. When I was going through my mum's stuff, I found a picture of a robin. So robins are beautiful. And obviously robins are very connected with Jesus because, it's said that the robin took a thorn out of Jesus' head or crown, or, he was doing something to help Jesus, and Jesus' blood spurted on the robin, and that's how he became Robin the Redbreast. So robins are always connected with Jesus, unconditional love, asking you to see things in a higher way. So save your tears and focus on blessings. I hope that helps, okay? Larisha, thank you for the donation. Liz, some guided message, please. So what do you need to know? What's the guided message for you today? What's the guided message? Big welcome to everyone who's here. If you are glad I'm live today, guys, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. So the message coming through for you, Alicia, is circles of life. So the first thing you're being reminded of is everything happens in seasons. So we can go through a season where there seems to be a loss or a decay of some kind, but then spring comes in. So it's really about knowing that in the winter, the spring will come. You know, the trees don't worry about the leaves falling off because they know they're going to grow back again. So this is really about things coming to fruition in your life. And also circles of life. It's like everything has a purpose, there's a reason for all things. So you may also be dealing with some family situations right now. And you're starting to see why things happen the way they do. So you may want to spend time with family over the weekend because it helps you to see the circles of life, the way things happen. So I feel the message coming through for you is to remember there's always a reason and there's always a season. And to have faith in what there is, to know that things are always changing and shifting. And if things seem to be stuck or blocked, then something is happening behind the scenes. We've got independence, and it feels like you're very inspiring to your family. You may not even see that, but you are, because you're this independent being. You know, you kind of go out on your own and do your own thing, and you stepped out of your comfort zone. And I feel people around you have seen that. That's why you may be changing certain things you're doing. So the circles of life could also be connected with moving away from certain people or certain circles, so, you know, circles you've been in. This could also be connected with work or other things. So I feel that you're taking back your power to become more independent, even if that creates a prickly situation between you and someone else. So that could be connected with family. What I'm connecting here with is there may be a prickly situation with family between you and a family member or something that's happened because of your independence. So the angels are reminding you have to do what's right for you, for your goals and your dreams. And anything you've been struggling with is worth the wait, worth the prize. It's worth what you're going to have in the end. But you have to also have that gentle touch and to be kind and loving and gentle. So I feel that this is about you understanding why things have happened the way they have in your life and taking responsibility for it and being okay with where you are. So I feel that's the message you need to hear. Let me bring in a message from your person through music or something you need to know. We've got soulmates. So your person does see you as a soul connection. So, you know, in this deck, there isn't a twin flame card, but we take the label away. What this really means is your person recognizes that you have a soul connection, that they see you as a partner they could be with for the rest of their lives, someone they want to be with intimately, someone they want to share time with and fall into each other's arms, into your arms, into my arms. So I definitely feel this is also about the future and coming together and trusting God's plan. I feel that's what I need to share with you today. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi dear, any message about DM's current thoughts, feelings and actions towards me? So what do you need to know about your DM today? What do you need to know about your DM? So I'm just connecting with the energy of thoughts, feelings and actions and seeing what's going to come up here. Okay, I want clear card, please. There we go. And thoughts, feelings and actions. What do you need to know? So the first card we've got coming up here is, your person feels all the love, even if it's blocked, even if he isn't communicating it to you. He's thinking about you, daydreaming, visualizing, fantasizing, going into dreams about you. And it may seem like he can't hear you or he's not listening to you or he's not paying attention to you, but he is thinking about you constantly. And I want to come back home. Very similar to the message we just had for Victor. So he wants to come back home. This is what he's thinking about, dreaming about, working out. But you may feel like it's going on deaf ears. You know, you might think, well, I'm here, I'm right here. Where are you? He's dreaming, he's thinking, he's processing, he's working it all out right now. He's gaining a fresh perspective. He's working through his darkness to see things more clearly. So he knows that things he needs to change are the things in his life, the things he's looking at, his physical reality. So he's looking at his physical reality thinking, I need to change certain things to live a different life, to be able to come back home, to show you love. So he's looking at things in a brand new way. And this will also help you to get where you want to be by changing the way you're looking at it too. So I feel your person is saying, I want to get where I want to be, but I need to change my thinking about how to do that. Instead of being afraid of fear-based things or worrying about things, he needs to take action. But the message I've got coming through is, because you're saying, what are his thoughts, feelings and actions, his action step is to come back to you, to come home, to be with you. That's his action step. What he's doing right now is gaining a new perspective to be able to work it out, to be able to come to you. And also this powerful energy of the lovers is showing you, because it was in reverse as well. He may not be showing it to you just yet, but he is definitely connecting with you in dreams, and he's connecting with you in other ways. So connect with the signs that you see. Okay, it's like he's this, like we've got this black swan. It's about the darkness. He's going through darkness right now to be able to cleanse himself. So give it time, okay? He's saying to you, I do want to come back home, but you have to have faith in the when. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. Any message from him with respect to his situation? It's nice you said that. Wow. You're saying respect to his situation. So you're starting to understand that there's no point being jealous or angry about it. Look at this, faithfully. Faithfully, this is beautiful. He's saying, first of all, that respects his situation because you're saying faithfully. So you don't want to be the other woman. You don't want to be a mistress. You don't want that. You want him to be faithful to you. And what he's saying is faithfully. That means he's doing this respectfully of everyone involved. He's saying, yes, he's having thoughts about you and fantasizing about you, which really isn't faithful to his wife. But he's honouring you because he isn't going to have an affair with you and mess you about. He doesn't want to do that. That's not the person he is anymore. Okay, so he's saying, I'm doing this faithfully. So in other words, what he's saying is, I'm taking the honouring path to you because I respect you and I respect myself and I respect my wife and everyone else involved. And that doesn't mean that he's putting her before you. It means he's doing this in a respectful way. And the fact that you've put with respect to his situation is another sign that you are connected, because that's what he's showing you today. So he's saying, I will be with you in a faithful way at the right time, but I'm doing this faithfully. That's a really beautiful message to come through. So what do the angels want you to know? The angels are saying, it says we've got lilac, okay? Lilac colour, which is also connected with Archangel Jeremiah saying you're on the right path. It's also connected with the powerful energy of amethyst and what you connect with through your crown chakra, your third eye. It says higher realms and magic. So like I've said, where the connection is strongest right now is on the 5D. Okay, that's what you need to do. Saying, I miss when he used to call me. Well, again, you've got to let go of all of that and focus on the blessings right now. Okay, because in your mind, what you're saying is, he called me that when we were together. So what he's going through now is preparing him for that. He's not saying you're not going to be his wife, but you've got to let go of all those tears. Okay, and focus on the joy. So it's okay to say, he can call me his wife if you've seen it in a blessed way, but not if you've seen it in a cursed way. And what you tend to do is focus on what you consider to be a curse, and it isn't. It's a lesson. So the higher realms is where it's at, so connect with him in the 5D. This is showing you that you're happy you're happy, and they're giving me fear again. Your happy ever after will come in time with magic. Magic of the higher realms, which means understand the universe has got your back. That things are happening for you to grow you. That everything is being put into place magically by heaven. So that kind of castle there may seem in the sky right now, but that's where you can connect with him faithfully. So work on the 5D connection. That's what the angels want you to do. And let's bring you one more message in. Okay, jump straight out there. This card says, everything leads me back to you. That's what you need to know. Everything leads me back to you. So everything he's currently going through is leading him to you. And he's saying, I can't believe the years I've wasted away from you. So he does feel like he's wasted years away from you. And he's going to do something about that. So he's saying, everything leads me back to you. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Dian, thank you for the donation. Hi, hope you're doing well, Liz. Anything about my person? Is there any messages from the angels? Thank you for all you do. And thank you for being here, honey. So what's the message from your person right now? The message coming through, a clear card, please. There we go. Okay. So we've got open your heart needs you now. Now, what this is saying is he's trying to open his heart. He wants to open his heart. Your person wants to open their heart to you because they know they need you. Now, we don't need anyone. We feel we do. when we go into ego, but we don't need anyone. But this is really him showing you, or your person saying to you, I do need you, and I do need you now. I feel that way. So I'm trying to open my heart. So, and Need You Now is a really powerful song. You know, if you listen to that song, it's about thinking at night and, you know, wanting to come back and all of that. And that's definitely what your person is wanting you to know. That they do have moments where it gets too much and they feel it in the heart. And that's maybe when they're pushing the feelings down or putting barriers around the heart. So they want to open their heart to you. So their person, you know, this person as well, you know, if there is a person, they're saying their person. So there could be someone around them right now helping them to go through lessons of the heart. Okay, so this could be a karmic partner, it could be a karmic situation, it could be a friendship. Someone around them is assisting with their growth. So again, it's to understand that there's no need to worry about anyone they're spending time with because everything happens for a reason. Their heart is opening to you. They're recognizing more and more that they need you now, which means in this moment. So what else does your person want to say? Yeah, look at this. Wow, you've got the stag coming through, my promise to you. So the stag is a symbol of union, that you're going to be together, but also the stag is a promise of transformation. Your person is saying, I'm doing what I need to do to be able to be with you in the relationship that we both want. So your person wants a relationship too and feels very desperate about it in this moment. And they may also be going through a heart chakra activation. So if you've been having any heart pain or palpitations or feeling any weird symptoms with your heart, that's the reason why. So let's bring in an angel message for you. What do the angels want you to know? They give me a little bit of fear. So I feel this is the angels saying, let go of the fear, especially around anyone your person may be spending any time with. The card's gone back in. Yeah, they're telling me to use the tarot, okay? I want to use a different deck here. So the card we've got coming through, yeah, this is a powerful one. I mean, this is a huge sign about seeing through the illusion because we've got the star, which is a really powerful message in this deck anyway. You can see how this person is saying, let me show you the way. Let me guide you. You know, things are not what they seem in the dark. The sun will come out. So this is about the energy of the hope. But you may not be seeing that because of things are in the way. So this is a huge sign of hope coming into your connection. Every day is a new day, an opportunity to begin again. Be grateful for everything. Because your person is promising you a future and promising you transformation and going through the changes they need to make to be with you now. I hope that helps. Okay, so really the message is to be more in the present moment and not worry about anything that's going on. Alicia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from Tyrone, please. Eric showed up to my place while Tyrone was there. He was so awkward and I feel a little bad for him, but I don't know what to do now. I wonder if Eric would still be willing to have the talk. So, well, you know, you ask him. Ask him, say, hey, do you want to talk? You know, because he'll be a little bit, you know, ashamed of things he's done and he'll feel guilty about things. There'll be pain around him because obviously he's thinking, I've waited too long. They're giving me a taste of bitterness in my mouth. So he feels quite bitter, so there's some jealousy there as well. So let's see what the angels want you to know. Okay, regarding Tyrone, first of all, we've got karma untying the knot. So he's still dealing with his situation. When I say situation, it could be his own fears, it could be insecurity, it could be things going on in his life. He's still untying those knots. Okay, so he's still not quite ready to be in a full-blown relationship with you. Doesn't matter whether he comes around, whatever you spend time together, whatever it is, he's still dealing with some form of karma. He's dealing with something, okay? Now, if I was looking at this card, you know, I would kind of say karma, you could see there as a karmic. So you could see there is Tyrone really a karmic? Is Eric you one? Okay, but only you know yourself. You know, you're saying yourself, you think that you've moved away from what you think Eric is. And I really do feel you've just got to take the label away and allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. Because, you know, karmic energy, it's just about lessons really anyway. So what I'm connecting with Tyrone is he's still healing certain things. Now, regarding Eric, we've got duality. There's balance needed. For him to be with you in a relationship the way you want him to be, he needs to bring balance in. And the duality could also be the energy of the feminine and the masculine. So he's been balancing his energy. He's been working on that a lot, okay? And you've got detached from drama, look up. So it's caused you pain whatever's happened to you. And you're thinking, what do I do now? You know, what's next? What happens? So you've got to detach from the drama, the worry, the struggle, because you're going to be connecting with everything everyone is feeling anyway. You're going to be feeling what Tyrone is feeling. You're going to be feeling what Erica's feeling, other people, because you are an empath. So you've got to rise above and detach from the drama. The angels are saying, look up, which means look up to heaven to guide you, ask for help. Archangel Raguel, thank you for bringing me and Eric back together to talk, if that's what you want to do. Thank you, angels, for helping me to know the truth about what I feel inside. So, and I'm not trying to tell you who is or isn't your twin flame. That's for you to decide and go into, and obviously take those labels away. From what I'm getting here, okay, I'm really connecting with Tyrone being a karmic partner and Eric being the masculine, the twin flame. But that's up to you to decipher. Okay, and I feel this is what you're going through. You're trying to understand it all. But when I'm connecting with Eric, I feel more balance coming in around him right now. And I feel that you're thinking, what do I do? You're in pain because of what's happened. And the karma energy here, okay, with Tyrone is he's still not ready to untie things. So that's still what he's doing. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? But I feel, when you ask, it is given. So before you call up Tyrone, or not Tyrone, I mean, before you call, sorry, I was just reading what someone else said there. Before you call Eric up, call on Archangel Raguel to create balancing. Okay, that's what I'm connecting with. But I feel that this is really the way the universe is showing you your truth. And that's something you're going through as well. Because I feel that you do feel different than you thought you would feel. That's what I really connect with, okay? I feel like you feel different. You didn't think you'd feel the way you feel about when Eric turned up, but you do. And that tells you everything. That says everything. I hope that helps, okay? So breathe, look up, call on heaven, and allow the messages to come in. So we've got, and thank you for the donation. I've now got my MC bike certificates after dreaming about it for years. Well, that's amazing because that's showing you've manifested it. You were dreaming about it and visualizing it, and it came in. So, and it doesn't matter how many years, because the thing is, sometimes we forget we want certain things, and then they turn up. So you've manifested that. So well done. Okay? It says, will it make me happy to have my own motorcycle? Well, you have to ask yourself that question. Does it light you up inside? Are you passionate about it? Are you excited about it, but a little scared at the same time? And that means you're stepping out of your comfort zone. May I get a message from Frank? So what does Frank want to say to you? Frank is saying to you, always and forever, eternally together. So he's reminding you that you are twin flames, that you have an eternal bond, that no matter what's going on, you are always in each other's energy, regardless of the circumstances. Don't ever let me go. So he is a little bit afraid that you're going to move on, or there's going to be somebody else. Okay? Don't ever let me go. That's in his heart. He's afraid of losing you. And he said, I will reach out to you soon online. So it could be online. It could be a message coming to you. He's going to reach out to you. So he is going to reach out because he doesn't want you to move on. And he doesn't want you to let him go. So he's going to show you. And he does message you every now and again with emojis and everything he's doing. So really what he's saying to you is, I am going to reach out to you soon. It may be online. So that can also mean through a message. And he's saying, don't ever let me go, because I don't want to lose you. I know there's things I need to work out and do and change. But remember, we are forever. We are always and forever eternally together. So that's what he's saying to you. Now, regarding the motorcycle, he's saying yes to both. So there's your answer. Okay, there's your answer. It's going to bring happiness in. And it happens at the right time. Now, we've got long term. Now, this is really powerful because, first of all, the message is long term, you're going to be with your person, with Frank. Okay, it's going to be a long term thing. And I feel that this will help you in the long term. So when I'm connected with the energy of this bike, okay, let me just go back to your question. Will it make me happy to have my own motorcycle? It's a long term thing. So it's something that's going to bring in long term happiness. So the angel said an opportunity could turn into a long term move. So this may also give you opportunities to move around, to do things, It says you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. Now, this is a work card, and I'm channeling it for you. So what I feel is here, you're going to commit to it. If you commit to it, so when I say commit to it, it may mean buying a bike or getting the right one Or maybe you get one and then you exchange it for something better in the future. But I feel this is like a long-term thing. So it's not just going to be you get a bike and that's it. You know, you may upgrade it, or you may have opportunities to go places on it and do things. So I feel it is something that you are investing in for the long term. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing, and just bear with me, my chat jumped up there. We've got Alicia messaged again there and asked that question, but I answered it all in one. So let's also bring in for Alicia, actually, what do you need to know? Let's just ask the angels what you need to know. What do you need to know? Yeah, we've got this energy coming through where you may feel trapped and you don't know what to do, and you're afraid of being hurt again. So what I'm really connecting here with is, I feel that you're afraid that if you let Eric back in, you're going to get hurt again. And you've got to move beyond that because he's in a more balanced energy right now. He does want to come to you, but I feel you've put barriers around your heart. So I feel it's you that have put barriers up and he's trying to take them down. I hope that helps, okay? So if you do meet up or he does connect with you and he seems defensive, it's just because of Tyrone. It's not connected with the way he feels about you. So it'll be the ego. So breathe. I hope that helps, okay? Just sit with the messages, call on Raguel, and then the answer and the way will be made. The answers will come, the way will be made. SJ, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I ask if my current person David asks my twin or call me? Well, again, only you really know. You know, you have to go within to access that information. I can give you guidance, but really it's up to you to see that for yourself. So, when you're saying my current person, you know he's your person. So if it's stressing you out, worrying you, just take the label away. So what do we need to know about S? David S, okay? You put person David S, okay? Am I twin or karmic? So we've got David and S. Now S, the energy of the S coming through, I'm feeling, is anything that may cause you pain, like separation or silence. That's what I'm connecting with. The angel's saying things are going to move forward. The reason why you're questioning things right now is because things may not seem to be moving forward, or things may not seem to be going in the direction that you want. So things can feel a bit stuck, but things are going to turn around. So that's what I'm connecting with. I feel that you know inside your truth, but because you may not be receiving what you want, or things may not be working out right now, or going in the direction you want, it's causing you to doubt things. So you're being guided to move away from doubt and to focus on faith. So I feel you know yourself. I don't need to, you already know your truth. It's the ego causing problems. And it's also because you may be concerned that this person isn't making you a priority. And you have to remember that the journey creates the priority because it allows you to give back to yourself, reconnect with source, and to go within for the answers and connect with the love inside. But you are building a future. Even if it doesn't seem that way right now, the angel's saying all the building blocks are there for your life. So this is about understanding why you may be questioning who this person is to you. Because there's things like separation, silence, stillness. There could be some kind of block or delay. And really, you know your truth. So don't let the fact that you don't seem to be a priority right now affect you, because that's nothing to do with you. That's what your person is dealing with and their own self. You make yourself a priority, and that will move things forward. So instead of questioning the journey, have faith instead. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Shaz, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can you please get me a message from my celebrity DM? So what does your masculine want to say? I feel what you feel everywhere that you feel it. So he's saying, I feel it too. Everywhere you feel it, which is also winking face, which is about the sexy stuff. So he's saying, I feel what you feel everywhere and in every way that you feel it. So if you're wondering if he's feeling that way, he absolutely is. He said, I feel it too. Everywhere that you feel it in every single way. So this is also about desire and wanting. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? We've got, he's been looking you up and he's in this for the long term. It's amazing how the same cards come out when they start repeating, because it's showing the collective here what the energy is. It's about long term. And it's really powerful because I've recorded a video coming up on the channel soon, and I've done a really intense members reading about it as well as we move into August, about the long term. This isn't about short term, it's about long term. So this is really powerful. Your person is saying to you, I'm in this for the long term. And that can be why it takes time, because we learn lessons in the short term to move towards the long term. And he's definitely been watching you. He's been looking at you somehow, whether it's been online or, in a dream or through the astral realms. But he's saying, I am looking for you. I am looking at you and checking you out and watching you. And you may be doing that with your person, but they are doing it with you. So they want you to know that if you're feeling that they are watching you, they are. They are watching you, and they are in this for the long term. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Liza, thank you for the donation. I list some cards from my DM, please. So what does your DM want to say? Straight out. My body reacts to your body, feel the heat. So you may be feeling all the heat today, the Kundalini rising. That's actually the daily angel message as well today. So you say, my body is reacting to your body. My body behaves in a certain way when I think about you. So think about the way the body acts. I'm trying to keep it clean, but you know what I'm trying to say. So your person said, I'm feeling the heat. I'm feeling the heat. So that's what they're feeling today. There's a lot of desire between you there. Now it's also saying, my head hurts when I'm without you. So his head, and they give me the word head. It says heart, but they give me the word head. So he may be having headaches. He may be stressing out, worrying, overthinking, and that's why his heart is skipping a beat. So when I'm channeling this card says my heart hurts. I feel it's his head is hurting because he's miserable without you, and he's missing you and thinking about you and wanting you. And he's having heart palpitations because he's anxious, thinking who you're with, what you're doing, curious. He's saying, when I'm with you and when I'm not with you, since I met you, I know I'm alive. In other words, we know we're alive when we feel certain things. We know we are. Our twin flame teaches us that because we feel pain, we feel excitement, we feel lust, we feel love, we feel joy, we feel scared, we feel all these different ranges of emotions. And he's saying, I just didn't know what I was doing then. So he's also kind of saying to you, anything that I did before, I didn't know what I was doing. And now I'm coming to terms with things. So I definitely feel this as a sign of spiritual maturity. Feels like your person has been doing a lot of growth spiritually and a lot of understanding who they truly are. So what's their next step with you? Next step, coming forward. Look at this. And this is a powerful one because, this is the Ace of Spears, but in this deck, when I'm channeling it intuitively, it's like, again, what I've just said about things that cause pain and things that cause that feeling of being alive. So he's moving towards you because he's in pain and fear, wondering if you're going to move on. So that's also helping him to move forward. But there's definitely going to be movement. This could have come in between now and, they're saying, it could even be as quick as August. But furthest timeline out is March, but the same between now and August. We're moving into August. So I feel this could even be some kind of communication or some kind of movement to you as we move into August. They give me August. I hope that helps, okay? What are we still in July? It's going that quick. Is it 27th today? I think it is. Or 28th, 27th. Sunshine, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from my root chakra. Message for my root chakra. I'm healing from a knee injury. I'm healing from a knee injury. Well, knees are connected with movement. And obviously the root chakra is connected with movement. So this is a huge sign that you are taking time to maybe reflect on what you want and how to move forward. And if you're not connecting with that directly for yourself, that will be what your twin is experiencing. So for example, your twin is experiencing, where do I take it from here? What do I do now? What direction should I take? So I feel it's about the relaxed energy, because obviously you're healing from a knee injury, so you need to slow down, you need to sit down, you need to relax and rest, and that's the preparation time. So it's like you're being prepared for what's coming next, okay? I had surgery for my knee, so you can't, you're probably resting your knee, you can't walk on it, you probably, it's quite fitting really, because I'm watching Frankie and Grace, and she's just had knee surgery, and she's resting, but it's about before something comes. So what I'm really connecting with is something is about to happen and you're being prepared for it. Okay, and it's taken a physical turn, which means it's the way you're shown physically what's coming in. So you need to rest right now and allow family to help, allow people around you to be there for you. And the circles of life is also about changes. So this is a circle of life. We go through periods where we're healthy. We go through periods where we may go through something where we need to look at our life differently or change certain things in our life. It's the seasons changing. So health is our birthright, but we go through certain things for spiritual reasons and growth purposes. And that's what you need to know. So I feel that this is about you understanding that there's things changing in your life. So let's bring in another card. And a big thank you to everyone who's donating. Bear with me, okay? I will get to you. We've got it. Yeah, there's like this inner battle going on between the ego and the higher self as well. And this is a big sign of change. So it really is. I mean, right now it can stress you out because obviously you are healing and you want to maybe do things. So you've got to take your time and relax and give yourself the time to rest and heal. You know, sometimes we want to just jump out and do new things and go to new places and try things. And we're just being told to wait. So I feel this is a time to wait, to pause, to be at ease with where you are. That's what you need to know because something is coming. That's the message I need to share with you. And that's what the root chakra energy is. Movement. I hope that helps, okay? K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's a message from Divine in my person, please. So what do you need to know? What's the message coming through? This is the card here. Happiest year. What the angels want you to know is that your happiest year is coming. So I feel this is as you move into 2025. So where we are right now, moving into 2025, between now and then, between now and this time next year, is going to feel like your happiest year. So there's good things ahead for you. So this is a good sign of change and things moving in the right direction. Yeah, the angels are saying you don't need to control this. And this is also what your person is saying to you. You don't need to control this because our guides are directing us and guiding us back together. You don't need to control this. So things are shifting. And your person is saying, I'm going to reach out to you soon. And it may be online. So it could come to you through a message, it could come to you through an email, could come through social media. But he said, I'm going to reach out to you soon online and you don't need to control this. So you're being asked to let go of the control, trying to make things happen or, the momentum because it's speeding up anyway. Because your happiest year is coming and that's what the angels want you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. I sent my person a message after a very long time, after no commenting. No response. I can feel his heart. What do I need to know? So I sent my person a message after a very long time, after no commenting is tune. I think you mean no contact. Okay, no response. I can feel his heart. What do I need to know? Well, you've sent the message, so you've put yourself out there. Now, don't feel bad about it. You've done it. It's okay. You can't change it. It's okay. You've reached out. It's okay. Don't go over it thinking, I wish I hadn't done that. If only this, only that. Everything happens for a reason. Now you've just got to trust in the love. And it's more than trusting the love, really. It's about trusting the flow. It's like the angels just coming through there saying, you don't need to control this. The guides are directing you back together. So you don't need to control things. Sometimes we just get that real sense of urgency to reach out. And it's actually not even coming from ourselves. It's coming from them. And we take the lead. And then we think, I wish I hadn't done that. I wish that they'd taken the lead. So now it's about understanding you've reached out. Now just leave it. Just let your person return to you at the right time, whether that's today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. It really is up to divine timing. But if your person isn't ready, they won't reach out because they don't want to cause more pain. And that's why sometimes we're guided to let them make the move. Because even if we make the move on them and reach out, if they are not ready, it's going to feel weird. Even if they're replying and stuff, it's going to feel off and weird because they're not ready. So I feel that your person still isn't ready. But don't feel bad about reaching out. You did what you were guided to do, what you felt inside. So in other words, forgive yourself and just now be at peace. And don't take it personally. Don't think, oh, he doesn't care about me because he isn't replying to me. And they give me fear there. Just allow things to be. To allow, okay? Yeah, he is thinking about you. And the thing is, you might be really thinking right now, what's going on? Why haven't you replied? Are you thinking about me? What's happening? And it may be stressing you out. And the thing is, you can waste so much time and energy thinking, overthinking and worrying instead of just living and enjoying your life. So it's like the angel saying, don't waste away worrying. Okay, because we can waste time doing that. Your person is thinking about you and wondering what to do. Okay, I do feel a response will come, but it will be in divine timing. Your person is really thinking about what to say. Okay, planning what to say, what to do, how to move forward, and they are definitely thinking about you. And what you need to know is they are very turned on by you. There's a lot of, intimate energy between you as well. What he's saying is, I'm becoming the new me. So if you're seeing an eagle, I know you've seen one here, but if you're seeing an eagle, that's a huge sign that he is becoming who he was meant to be for you. And the eagle is a sign of coming home. So if you see an eagle in flight, that's a huge sign he's on his way and your dreams are manifesting. If you see an eagle perched or about to take off, it's saying your dreams are about to take off. So I definitely feel that he's becoming the person he's meant to be. And that's what he's doing in the no contact period. So don't get discouraged or think, oh, we should be together right now, any of that, because the silence and the separation creates the new energy. And that's what he's doing. So if he isn't reaching out, it's not because he doesn't want to. He does want to. And he is definitely turned on by you. Can you see this representation here? Okay. So he's definitely turned on by you and he's thinking about you. But he needs to be this new person first. And then he won't let you down. He won't feel like he's consistently letting you down. I feel that's what he's been feeling in the past. So it's about having patience and faith, not taking it personal and working on you. And honestly, when you're least expecting it, that's when the message will come in. I hope that helps, okay? Dream Girl, thank you for the donation. Hi, can I get a message from my person, please? I don't feel deeply connected to him anymore. What does he feel about me? Well, if you don't feel deeply connected, it's because you're in the process of surrender. He's going to reach out to you. He's saying to you, I will reach out to you soon online. This card keeps coming out. So online can be through social media, through an email or another form of contact. It could be through your phone. Because, online, we think about a phone, don't we? It's all changed now, how they do the messaging. I don't really ever message anyone through text message apart from Sandra. Everything I do is through Gmail. The Gmail is really like my text. That's why I don't give my phone number out, because I say just email me. It's just like getting a text. So that to me is like getting a text. So that's what I'm connecting with. No matter what's going on, your person is going to reach out to you. They are. Because, you're saying there, I feel like I've disconnected or I don't feel connected. And he will be feeling that. So he's going to reach out. So I'll reach out to you soon online. That's what you need to know. Hey Liv, sending you lots of love. We've got the amazing Caro in the house there. Thank you so much for donating. Hi Liz, hope you're doing amazing. Could I have a message regarding my relationship and daughter's health, please? So what do you need to know about your relationship first of all? What do you need to know? So, yeah, you may feel sometimes like there's arguing there, or there could be some arguing going on, or you could feel like you get knocked down for no reason. It feels like sometimes your person can be quite defensive or overbearing, or maybe coming across like this hornet, and you're thinking, why I haven't done anything. And I feel that's connected with many things. That's not about you, okay? That's connected with what she is experiencing. It could be hormones, it could be, feeling not like not being good enough. There could be many things, and I feel that can cause a problem. And it really is also about you learning to see beyond the 3D and the illusion, and recognizing that if someone is being that way, it's not actually about you, it's about them and what they're going through. And this can also be you with your own self, because the hornet can also be your ego. And it's like the fight between the ego and the higher self, which we all go through at some point on this journey anyway. So I feel there may be some discord there, okay, that's causing problems. We've also got, the thing is, what I feel when I connect with you is you are such a loving, giving, kind, gentle person. And sometimes you think, what am I doing wrong? You don't understand why other people aren't seeing things the way that you see them. It's like, for in this card, for example, this king wants to give milk to this fairy and help this fairy, but it's perceived as wrong. So you may be helping others or being there for other people. It may be perceived as wrong. So there could also be some jealousy coming in here. You're saying, Thank you, Lord. My daughter's come down with conjunctivitis. She's not doing it. I'm sending her so much love. And, conjunctivitis is the eyes, not liking what you're seeing. So there could be things going on around her that she's connecting with. Because remember, children, no matter how old they are, whether they're babies or toddlers or older, they experience through what they're going through, the souls. So this can also be a sign that something needs to change within what you're going through with the relationship, either with yourself or with your person. So I feel that you do, you want to give, you want to help, you want to be there. And you get hurt when you feel like people aren't seeing that you're doing the good. So I see that you're doing good things here. You're working on yourself, you're trying to provide, you're doing good things. So don't feel guilty about anything you're doing or feel like you're being hurt in any way for what you're being doing, because I feel that your partner right now is going through her own stuff. Okay, you're saying she's been improving so much lately. She's babbling constantly, shuffling around on the floor. Won't be long until she's crawling. I can just imagine how amazing that is to see, and that's been a huge eye-opener for you too. It's like as well you're seeing things clearly for the first time in a long time about certain things. And you may be thinking, do I need to make a decision? So what I'm connecting here with is, don't worry, things are going to work out. Okay, you're saying, Laura's saying, let's all call on Jesus. Absolutely. Because what I'm seeing here is, things are going to settle down. I'm not seeing any cause for concern in your relationship here. Because these cards are in reverse. So it's like, if you're thinking, I need to make a decision, you don't. You just need to breathe and be at ease with where you are. Okay? Because I really feel that your person is tired and stressed out and emotional and hormonal and needing a break. And that's how she feels. So she may be taking that out on you a little bit. And you feel like, well, hang on, I'm doing my best. What more can I do? So I feel you've just got to kind of breathe through it a little bit, because whatever is going on within your relationship right now, this too shall pass. So I feel by September time, things are going to feel different. So let's connect with the energy around your daughter. But, call on Archangel Raguel, which will bring harmony in. Okay, because even though Raphael is the healing angel, and you can definitely call on him and to bring a healing in, I feel you need to be calling on Archangel Raguel, because he will bring harmony within the household. And that will also settle things down with whatever's going on with you and, maybe your partner. But I feel this is also about the way you're feeling. Don't take it personally. Don't let this hornet get to you, because the hornet is really your own ego. That's what you need to know. You're saying, Asha is definitely very tired. They were saying to me that the days when I'm over are their favourite because they can't finally take a break. Yeah, it's, it'll pass. It's going to pass, okay? It'll pass. That's what I'm connecting with. Yeah, look at this. All you need to do, don't worry about it. It's going to sort itself out. Whatever is going on with your daughter, just call on Jesus and call on Archangel Raphael for healing. Okay, that's what you need to know. There's going to be a healing. And, kids go through certain things, don't they? As a parent, I suppose you do over worry. I mean, I can't comment because I'm not a parent, but I can only imagine. He's like, and I know that my mum used to say, oh, Liz, if I could take the pain away from you and have it myself, I would. Because it's very unconditional, the love you have for your child. So what I'm connecting with here is, all you need to do is call on Jesus and Archangel Raphael to bring in that miracle healing, and that will clear up. But really what I need to share with you is call on Archangel Raguel to bring harmony in, because that will clear things up. Because it really is about, children are very receptive to things that are going on, and they, your child is connecting with the energy. Because, children, babies especially, are really in tune with the divine anyway, and they feel everything, and they're being molded. So that's what I'm connecting with. I feel that there's like this discord right now, because obviously your partner is tired and stressed out, going through all these things, and perhaps even shouting at you and saying things like, oh, you're not doing enough, or whatever she's saying in the heat of the moment, and she doesn't mean it. It's just ego. It's life gets in the way sometimes and causes problems that don't need to be there. Because when I'm connecting with these cards, I'm seeing you as helping and giving and doing your best. In fact, sometimes giving, maybe too much, over giving a little bit. And there could be some jealousy there. And again, that could be because, if you're spending time with your daughter and seem to be getting a smile and happiness, and then your partner is getting crying and perhaps some negativity coming through, there could be jealousy there. So the big message I've got coming through is just don't take things personally and rise above, because you've got the strength to fight this hornets. And the way you fight hornets is by moving away from them, really, and not giving them attention. So don't allow anything that's causing pain give you attention. Instead, turn your attention to the love. I hope that helps, okay? My partner's getting the smiles and all is just when putting my daughter to sleep, she fights with us. So, just allow things to unfold. That's what I'm connecting with. We've got VP Danny, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how did DM feel about last night? Okay, how did DM feel about last night? Well, definitely the love and the desire. There's a lot of desire between you, but also feeling backed in a corner. Your person sometimes feels very pressured by certain things and, is afraid of hurting you as well. Maybe you're afraid of getting hurt. So even though the love is there, your person wants everything with you. I do feel that they worry about being able to give you what you want. And that can cause problems, and that can cause defensive energy, and it can hurt you and all of that. So what he's saying is, my heart beats for your heart, listen to the beat. So he's definitely feeling the heat and his heart is beating for you. So whatever happened last night, his heart started beating faster. Okay, and what he's connecting with here is, he doesn't want to lose you, but he also wants to be ready for the relationship. So it doesn't really matter what happened last night. The whole message I've got coming through here is, you've got to back off and allow the energy to unfold. And not be afraid of losing anymore and moving on or anything like that. So I feel that this is really about what you need to do with yourself. So let's bring in another message. What else do you need to know? Let's get a message from heaven. The message from the angels are, right now it's a time to review and reflect. So he's definitely reviewing and reflecting what things are happening last night. And time out needed. It says time out is needed. So you've got to give him time to process things, to work things out, to be ready to give to you what you want. You want the relationship, and it is there, just not yet. Okay, he does sometimes feel backed into a corner, he feels pressured, he's afraid of hurting you, you get afraid of him hurting you, you get afraid of hurting yourself, and it causes problems that don't need to be there. So I still definitely feel that there needs to be space between you. And right now he's reflecting on things. So you need to give him time to reflect on whatever happened last night. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Any message for me? I feel I don't need to chase anymore. Well, you never needed to chase anyway. He was just realising that, okay? So what does your person want to tell you in this silence? Or during the separation? Curious. Your person is wondering what you're doing. Okay, so when you pull your energy back into yourself, which is what you're doing because you're saying, I don't need to chase anymore, he starts thinking about you. So when you pull back, he moves forward. So he's saying, I'm wondering if you were thinking about me. He's curious about you. He's wondering what you're doing. That's what's going on in his head today. Okay, so what else do you need to know? He's saying, I am promising you communication here. So the B is the promise of communication. I am going to communicate, and I am already on my way. So he's already doing what he needs to do. So that's really the angel saying to you, you don't need to chase because he's already on his way. So you don't need to do anything. All you need to do is be yourself and live life and enjoy life, and the communication will come. So if you're seeing a B, it's the promise of communication, but it's also the promise of reconciliation. It's the promise of a miracle coming in, magic coming in. It's the way he's saying to you, I'm already on my way. So that miracle will come. So you don't need to chase, you just need to be at ease with where you are. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Sunshine, thank you for the donation. A few people at work are trying to set me up, guidance. Well, if they're trying to set you up, they'll really set themselves up. All you have to do is just do you. Don't worry about what other people are doing in your life. Just focus on what you're doing in your life. Focus on what you're doing, do your job. Focus on that. Focus on doing things to the best of your ability, the way that you do them. And then if people are trying to set you up, it's jealousy. It's because they are worried that you're better than them, or it's about their own insecurities. So don't let it affect you in any way. Be flexible and adaptable. Just move around what they're doing. Just keep your eyes on what you're doing. And it says you'll need to see in the dark to maneuver the change. So you need to see in the dark so you can recognize there's something a bit dark going on because you're in the light and you are a light worker. So you just need to maneuver around what's going on. It says, while it seems extreme, just hang on in there because it will pass. So they'll get bored eventually because you're not going to be fazed by it. So be like the bat. The bat sees in the dark. The bat also knows that any delays are really creating the way. So I feel this is about, you've got to remember, it's about what they are going through, not really about you. If they feel they want to set you up or, cause problems for you, it's because they are feeling bad about themselves or insecure about their own skills and the things that they are doing. They can see you moving towards success and they want some of that. So just say, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Remember, God is in charge of everything. So don't get wrapped up in the drama of it all. Just focus on peace and be flexible. I hope that helps, okay? Just laugh about it, just think it's just something in my, we're in this book of life, aren't we? Just say it's something to write in the book of life. It's just something that's going on. It's fine, it'll pass, no problem. I'm better than that. Don't get involved. Thank you for the donations, guys. I'm sending you so much love. Just bear with me. My chat jumped up then. So we've got Nina. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. You look beautiful. Thank you, honey. The reason I'm wearing a different wig is I've just reviewed this for Wigs with Liz. Got another channel called Wigs with Liz. So, if I'm wearing a different wig, it's probably because I've reviewed it. If you see me in different hair or whatever. Thank you for the donation. Let's do a collective message for everyone. Wow, motorbike speed there. 1, 2, 3. 3 motorbikes. I thought more were going to go past that. So that's about speed. That could also be another sign for on there. So here's the message for everyone coming through today. This is a collective message. Again, we've got family circles of life. So what I'm really connecting with in this card today, this could well be connecting with family. There's a Saturday, maybe you're connecting with your family or friends, people you see as your family. We're a family right here on the channel. Circles of life, recognizing if you need to move away from certain things, why. But what I feel I need to share with everyone is this. There is a reason for everything that happens in your life. And there is a season to things too. So allow things to unfold naturally. Don't worry about losing certain things. Allow them to go because better things are coming in. So if your twin walks away, for example, let them. They'll come back when they're meant to. And you focus on you. Don't ever feel like you can lose anything in your life that's meant for you because you can't. It will come back around in a different way. I hope that helps, okay? Laura Marto, thank you for the donation, honey. Look at this as well. Carrot One is sending Grace lots of love. She's running up and giving you kisses. She loves you so much, okay? And thank you so much for my little gift. It means so much. My heart just jumped when I saw the picture, so cute. So hi Angel, today is my daughter's birthday. So a big happy birthday to your daughter. Sending lots of blessings and joy and happiness and prosperity and success. What guidance do the angels have for her? So what guidance do the angels have for your daughter? Jumping out. First card we've got coming through is New Dawn. Welcome back. Wow. So welcome back. This is a bit like it's your birthday. Have a great day. Welcome back. It's a new day, a new dawn, a new life. Really powerful. So welcome back. The angel's saying hello. The angel's sending lots of love today because it's a birthday. So you may get signs about that. For example, when I was in Romania, it was about 7 minutes to midnight before my birthday. And fireworks started going off outside and they were going off for about 4 minutes. And I knew it was the way the angels were saying, happy birthday, Liz. Welcome to a new dawn. And that's what I'm connecting with. I feel New Dawn is about new beginnings, new opportunities. What do we do on our birthday? We set the reset button, we start again. We see it as a new beginning, a new chapter, a fresh start. And I feel that's what's coming in for her. So it's like there's blessings on the horizon. We've also got safety, strength and power. We've got the red energy here. So I feel what she's being shown is that she is safe, she is strong, she has power. And she's being given that by heaven. Archangel Michael is saying, I am showing you that you are safe. I am giving you strength. I am giving you power. And what I'm feeling with the red as well is obviously red is connected with Archangel Metatron. everything is in divine timing, everything will come in the right timing. But I feel this about whenever she goes through any red flags, or she goes into anger or frustration about anything, she is strong enough to deal with what's going on. She has the power to get through it. She is safe. And they give me fear, to release fear because she is safe. And also this about ancestors around her guiding her, you know, power. She's being given what she needs in a new way. So I feel that she's definitely being guided from previous tribes. And when I'm connecting with tribes, this could also be tribal energy. So she may want to go somewhere tribal, or she may be drawn to that energy. And that's a new thing she may be experiencing. So she may also receive safety, strength, and power from connecting with tribal energy, or connecting with ancestors in a tribal way. So, you know, even, you know, Indian connections here as well. They're also like, you know, they also show me freedom. They show me horses. Horses, maybe she likes horses. But I feel horses could be a spirit animal. The horse is about freedom, strength, power. So I'm definitely, we've also got the hand of Fatima here as well. So I definitely feel it's like she's been given all the resources, tools and things she needs to move towards success and to start again and bring joy into her life. And as she's moving forward, she may well be connecting with a new way of doing things. Something really powerful here. I hope that helps, okay? Let's bring in Ashwini. Thank you, Ashwini, for the donation. Liz, can I take it as he's faithful to me? Sorry. Well, again, your fear's there, you see. What he's saying to you, as I did tell you in the message, he's saying, I'm taking the respectful path to you. Faithfully. I'm doing it faithfully. It's like he's signing the letter faithfully, which means he's doing it the right way. So yes, he's faithful to you, but, you know, you're seeing it as in probably a physical thing. Is he sleeping with his wife, or is he faithful to me? And you've got to move away from all that energy. He's saying to you, I want to be faithful to you, so I'm doing it the right way. That's the message I've got coming through. I can't change the message. You know, you've already received your message. You've got to allow yourself to receive the message instead of overthinking it or turn it into something else. And that's what I have to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? Bobby, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, does David have anything to say today? So what do we need to know from David today? Straight out. So message coming through is, I knew I loved you. Okay, I knew I loved you. So this is kind of like I knew. I've always known. That's kind of the message. I've always known that I loved you. Okay, I knew. It's like a past energy, whereas I knew I loved you from the beginning. I know. And hung up. So he said, I'm hung up on you. Okay, even if he's hung up on you and walked away, whatever's gone on, he's saying, I'm still hung up on you. Whatever happens, if he walked away, whatever's gone on between you, he knew he loved you and he wants to come back home. So he's saying, I've always loved you. I am hung up on you and I want to come back. So I'm seeing this kind of as past, present, future. I'm seeing this as in the past, he knew he loved you no matter what he did or said or didn't do or say or what happened between you. And right now, he can't stop thinking about you. He's hung up on you. Even if he's hung up on you in the past, as in putting the phone down or, you know, ignoring you, whatever's gone on, he's saying, I can't stop thinking about you and I want to come back. I want to come back home. Home is you. It's not a building or a location or a place, it's you. I want to come back home. I want to come to you. Because I've always loved you and I knew then and I know now. So I feel he's really getting that across to you today. It's like he's been going through some realizations in his life about the way he truly does feel. So what else do you need to know? The weight of us is on my mind and I'm struggling to sleep. So he may be having sleepless nights and he's saying I die inside when I'm away from you. And that's a strong thing to say. So right now he's not feeling very good because he's not with you. That's why he wants to come back. So he's saying, I feel like when I'm not with you, I'm dying inside. It's like a slow death. It's like you think, what is the point of life? So I'm working out what to do to be able to come back into your life. And the weight of you both is on his mind. So he's thinking about certain things. So he's feeling heavy energy. So send love in the 5D. Be compassionate, be kind, be gentle. And have faith. He has a decision coming in. A decision coming in to end any separation between you or anything that's stopping you from being together. The separate, and this is the thing as well, you know, in this card, this dove here, I'm seeing that as a dove. You know, you could see that as a seagull. Seagull's about freedom, but there's only one of these swords that cuts this cord. Okay? And what you're really being shown is you can never cut the cords of love, but you can cut the cords of fear. And anything that seems to be in the way, your person is making the choice which sword to use to cut themselves free to be with you. That's the message I'm connecting with. I hope that helps. So, in the separation or the silence or not being with you, it's really hurting your person. I hope that helps. So, Natalia, thank you for the donation. Please, guidance for August and what's to come. So, what do you need to know for August? What do you need to know for August? What's the message coming in for August? We've got Mother Earth, and it says grounding and support. So what's coming in August is support and grounding energy. So the more you ground yourself in August, the more supported you're going to feel. And the more support you're going to receive, because when you're grounding yourself, you're feeling more in the present moment, you're feeling more grateful, you're attracting blessings in, and you're feeling stronger. So Mother Earth is going to give you everything you need in August. So this is about spending more time outdoors. Maybe you're going to be exploring new places, going places again, doing things. There could be some travel there. But it's more about you feeling connected with the earth and feeling connected with where you are. You're saying August is my birthday month. So the birthday is connected with a reset, a new beginning. Don't worry about your birthday as in, I should have this or that, because that's programming and conditioning. Birthdays are about a reset. Every day is our birthday because we wake up again. Every time we go to sleep, we're blessed with a new day. Okay, I say not all the time. It's up to God. We're lucky when we wake up because we're being given a new day. That's a birthday. So start seeing it that way. I've really started kind of desensitizing my birthday because it's all conditioning and programming. This is what should happen on your birthday. It should be a big, massive thing. And, I'm not saying don't celebrate it. What I'm saying is don't get triggered if things don't seem to happen the way maybe you thought they would. It's like we think, I've got to reach out because it's the birthday, or they need to reach out to me because it's my birthday. And they don't at all. In fact, they teach us by not doing that it's just another day. Okay? It's about realizing every day is an opportunity to be grateful for life. Because we're born again. So that's what you need to know. See, your birthday is a reset. But what's coming in for you in August is grounding and support. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I've been having weird dreams for a while and palpitations. Wow, well, I've been connecting with palpitations. I had them really severely yesterday. It started for me with Ascension yesterday on the live. I felt like I was going to pass out, and I was connected with burning throat chakra healing. And then through the day, I was having palpitations, and they've gone today. So remember, it's everything you're experiencing as Ascension. Try not to panic or worry, because that makes it worse. And weird dreams are what's going on right now. All the readings coming up on the channel over the next few days are all about dreams. Good dreams and bad dreams, weird dreams, scary dreams. It's the way that you're connecting with everything. It's the way that your subconscious is working things out. I had a couple of weird dreams last night. One of my dreams was wearing a pair of shoes, and these shoes were taking me somewhere. And it's a lot like, think about the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy with the shoes. But it was like going somewhere. And then I had another weird dream I won't go into, connected with my twin. But, we have these weird dreams for reasons. And you're connecting with their energy too. Okay? And the palpitations are the way that you're being shown that you're working through things. It's a form of ascension. Now, again, we could put it down to menopause because I'm going through perimenopause. You may be going through perimenopause. So you may be starting to think about that. So that can be a physical part of it. But the spiritual reason is because there's a shift in alignment. Something is shifting. Something is changing, okay? So I dreamed of my teeth. They look large and weird and were loose. Well, teeth is connected with decisions. Okay? If you looked up teeth, for example, it'd say, it's bad health. It doesn't mean that. It means decisions, changes. Things are shifting. And that's why you're having palpitations. Has my person forgiven himself? Does he trust I won't reject him? And how does he feel about me? How does he feel right now in this silence or this separation? How does he feel? He's saying, I shouldn't have shut you out. I hope I haven't blown it with you. So that's how he's feeling. He is regretting things. So I do feel he's still thinking. I don't feel he's completely forgiven himself, no. Because he's still thinking, I shouldn't have shut you out. I hope I haven't blown it with you. So you're saying, does he trust I won't reject him? He isn't there yet, because he's still saying, I hope I haven't blown it with you, which shows he's going to come forward, but he is in fear about what you're going to do. And that's nothing to do with you. That's about stuff he's got to deal with. There's nothing you can do to make him feel a different way right now, apart from being yourself and sending love in the 5D and living your life. Okay, he's saying during the quiet times, which means the silence, the separation, he's saying, I'm teaching you. So remember, he's your teacher, Nana. I'm teaching you to trust me and to believe in our love. So that's what he's teaching you. And you're teaching him that too, because he needs to trust that you won't reject him and to believe in the love. And he's saying, I shake when I see a picture of you with someone else. So he may have had a dream about you with someone else, because dreams are very powerful right now. And like I said, the videos are coming up on the channel over the next few days. Both videos, both readings, the daily one, the daily love reading and the message them to you, are all about this. So make sure you're watching all of the videos. And I'm not saying I'll watch my videos. I mean, because I know the guidance will help, because that's exactly the energy, okay? He said, I shake when I see a picture of you with someone else. So I feel that he's been having a dream about you with someone else. He's been picturing it and it's causing him pain. And he's saying, I need space sometimes. It's normal. There's nothing wrong. So he's kind of letting you know that when there's space, okay, it's a normal thing. There's nothing wrong. There are pictures of me on the internet with my ex photo shoot, but he knows about that. Was a while ago. There you go. So I definitely feel he may have seen that, but he may be picturing it in his mind. I feel he is dreaming about it. Okay, so he may have seen that picture and then that's triggered a dream about it. But what he also wants you to know is it's okay to give him space. And he needs space sometimes, and that's okay. And that's the truth. You know, we worry when we think they need space because we think there's something wrong, and it isn't. He's saying during the quiet times, we are both learning. I'm learning to trust you, and you're learning to trust me. I'm learning to believe in our love, and you're learning to believe in our love. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me move the chat up. We've got Nalia doing a thing again. Thank you so much, Nalia. Natalia's gifted a membership to Gail. Thank you so much, Gail. And Natalia's gifted a membership. Oh, well, do you know, I was just thinking, it'd be so nice if you gifted a membership to Cairo. And you've done it. Amazing. And there you go. So welcome, Cairo, and welcome, Gail. And, you know, you get extra videos 3 times a week with extra guidance. Liv, I think you're going to love it because you get to see the carrot adventures. You know, we've got my carrot here, my beautiful carrot one. I'm always sharing pictures of her on the community post for members. But, you know, when me and George split up, we had 10 carrots. Obviously, George took one with him and he's in a new relationship now. So I just hope his carrot's okay. But the other carrots, I gifted them all over the world. So Victor's got his carrot Meow in Romania. We've got Laura's got her carrot Grace in America. We've got carrots in Birmingham with Sonia. We've got carrots all over the world. Okay. And I'm manifesting more because obviously they are rare. Now I keep checking eBay every day to see if I can get one because I want to send one to Nalia, Lisa, Donna, you know, to our soul family. And I know they're going to come at the right time. Because Natalia did have a carrot, but I didn't feel it was the right carrot for her. So a carrot is coming. So I feel you're going to really enjoy the carrot adventures, okay? Because they're really cool. You know, Rob's carrot, Jonas's, you know, the rebel, and Mozzie, Renee's carrots, the adventure. They've all got their own personality. It's really cool. So let's go back to the donation. So thank you so much, Natalia, for doing your thing. It means so much. So we've got Mon 19, and you know what one of our soul sisters said as well yesterday is make sure you've got something ticked in your settings to allow a membership to be gifted to you, and then that can happen whatever channel you're on. So Mon 19, thank you for the donation, honey. Mon says, how's TJ doing? Letting go, shifting, evolving. So how's TJ doing? So the message coming through is, you are my everything and so much more. So he's recognizing how he truly feels. And he's saying to you, you are my everything and so much more. So remember that the separation is a preparation. That he is learning his lessons. And that doesn't mean you're meant to be together right now. It means even though he's realizing how much you mean to him, things have to be balanced and aligned. He said, I run away when all I really want to do is run into your arms and breathe you in. This is when I start to question my own behaviour. So I definitely feel he's questioning things in his life. and he's questioning his own behavior. And he's saying, and then there was you. So he recognizes that there was you and everything changed. So it's like he's saying, and then there was you. My life was this way, and then there was you. Okay, and then there was you. So he's letting you know that if he's run away from you, he doesn't know why he's acted that way, because all he really wanted to do was run into your arms, and he's questioning everything. So this time apart and you working on you, letting go, shifting, evolving, is allowing him to work through his own behaviour. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, Cairo put her on the list to get a carrot, okay? I think you'd love a carrot as well. Pink's got a carrot. Pink's carrot. Daisy is so cute and beautiful and gentle. Daisy the gentle. I've got names for them all, okay? And Grace, Laura's carrot, is very psychic and, you know, very kind of in tune with the divine and everything. They've got their own personalities, honestly. It's so amazing. Sandy, thank you for the donation. Message about my DM. I dreamed about him. There you go. He was angry at me. So what you're really connecting with is his own pain and fear. He's not angry at you. He's angry at himself. So you're processing that in your dream. Happy birthday to, is it Lil Dance 2009? Let's get some birthday cakes in the chat there. And also for Laura's daughter's birthday as well. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. So what I'm feeling, Sandy, is if you're watching the readings on the channel, especially over the next few days, you're going to receive really good answers, because it's all about the dreams and why they're dreaming about these things. So what you're really doing is connecting with him in an astral way. I feel it's more than a dream, it's an astral visit. He's coming to you as if to say to you, I'm not angry at you, I'm angry at myself, because you are one. So what you're experiencing in that dream is pain. Okay, so what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, our journey is protected. So you've got a rainbow coming up. A rainbow coming up. Now, the reason why is because when there's a rainbow, it's a sign of divine protection. It's a sign of protection. And it's also a sign that that's not going to happen again. This is coming through directly now. They're giving me, when God caused the flood, okay, the rainbow was a symbol of that not happening again. Okay, and this is what you need to know. It's like the angels are saying to you, this isn't going to happen again. So you can learn to let go and have faith and trust that things are moving forward the right way. Because whatever he's done to you, the way it was done to you, it's not going to happen again. And that's another reason why he's dealing with his own anger and all of that, okay? And he's saying, yes, that was me. So I feel he's confirming to you that, yes, this anger is what he's feeling. That is his pain, but it's not about you. It's not like he's angry at you. He's angry at himself. And he's saying, my heart hurts when I'm without you. My heart skips a beat when I'm with you. With you and without you, since I met you, I now know I'm alive. So he's feeling all these things because he feels alive when he's with you. So the heart hurts, but the heart sings. So it's about knowing that this is a really powerful, intense love, and it's unlike anything he's ever experienced. What else do you need to know? Yeah, we've got this, the time of learning and growth. That's why you've got the Fool. So don't ever feel like a fool for things that have happened between you, because you're both learning lessons. You're both learning the right lessons right now. It's a time of learning in your life. It's a season of growth. So it's not a time for you to be together. It's a time for you to isolate. And I don't mean isolate as in push everyone away. I mean have time for you to learn about you, to learn about the journey, to find your spiritual place. That's what this energy is, okay? And yeah, to find the answers. So we go within to find the answers. And he's finding the answers, so are you. So it says you'll resolve your current situation, and you're going to find ways to stand out. There's going to be an opening. So what this is saying is, you are unique and you stand out, and he knows that. So it doesn't matter who he's with, where he is, what he's doing. There's nobody like you. You are going to resolve things, but the first thing you have to do is find the answers and learn and understand. And then the way will naturally be made. So instead of overthinking, worrying, I know that you're kind of moving out of that energy now, because I feel that you've been going through the blame and the pain and all of that. But now you're starting to surrender it. Because you can't keep doing it. It just drives you mad. You know, you can't keep going over and over and over thinking, if only I'd done this, if only that, why this, why that. It just drives you mad. At some point, you have to let that go and exchange for peace. And I feel that's where you currently are. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message from my DM? Thank you. So what does your DM want to say to you today? What does your DM want to say to you today? Your DM is saying, don't ever let me go. So this is a message from heaven to not give up. Not that you can't let go of your twin, you are one. But he's saying, I'm worried about you moving on, letting me go. I'm worried. And the card coming through, he's saying there's reasons for whatever's happening right now. There are reasons. Oh my goodness me, the reason. Look at this, reasons, the reason. Can't write it, can you? And this is a very, very shuffled deck. I don't even think these cards are together when I created this deck this way. I mean, I've had this deck years now. So what he's saying is there are reasons and there is a reason. The reason is you. So what I'm really connecting here with is, remember, you are the reason. There are reasons why things happen the way they do, and you are the reason, which means you are the one. No one else can make him feel the way you feel, the way you make him feel. No one else can make him think the way that you make him think. You open him up to many, many things. So he said, I'm trying to find the reasons why things are happening to me, and I'm trying to understand myself better. Don't ever let me go. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Laura Marto, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can we check in with my sexy masculine today? I love that you called him your sexy masculine. So he's saying to you, I need space sometimes. It's quite normal and there is nothing wrong. So he's reminding you there's nothing wrong. Okay, he's saying, I just need space sometimes. And he's saying to you, during this space, he's cultivating himself to open the doors of opportunity. So you've got cultivation and opportunity. So this is a time during the silence, the separation, the quiet times, when things change. He's saying to you, I am in the growing phase right now. And I must continue to water the seeds that I have planted in order to reap the rewards. Now, I feel this also a big message for you to say, while he's in the growing phase, make sure you're watering the seeds that you have planted to reap the rewards. And that really is about keeping your thoughts uplifted, calling him your sexy masculine, focusing on the love, all of that, instead of going into pain, fear, or stress. So it really is how we water our garden, the way we look after our garden. And the opportunity is coming. It says doors are opening up for you both. For the change is to come, the change. And he wants to do it. So when I'm reading this as in connecting with him, the silence or the separation or the space, because it's more about the space, because you're not really in silence or separation. It's the space creates the time to work on the opportunity. So really what he's saying is I'm doing the work on myself. Now I feel there's also a message for you here about your business, because you're also connecting with your business and the doors are opening up for you with your business. It says you have the chance to change. It says change jobs, start a business or invest in a new venture, just do it. And I feel that's definitely about the doors opening in your business with your business cards and everything else you're doing. And what you're doing in business right now is cultivating it, creating it, focusing on the positive. You planted the seeds, you're going to reap the rewards. But remember, we plant seeds in one season and we reap the rewards in the next season or the season after that. So it's about being patient and trusting with the way things are happening. Let's bring in another message. What else does your masculine want to say to you today? What else does he want to say? Message coming through is, wow, I mean, this is a powerful one. When this card comes up, this is a changeling. A changeling. I don't know if I've had this card for you before, but I know I've definitely pulled it out for other people before when I've been doing a Q&A. Because what you have to remember is, this is really what I want to share with everyone here collectively, because this isn't just about Laura's twin, it's about all of our masculines, okay? When they aren't yet ready, they are a changeling. First of all, the changing to become what you want. But the thing is, a baby is beautiful. Think of a baby, beautiful. Even when they're crying, they're beautiful. And the reason why this woman is in shock is because it's not a baby at all, it's a changeling. So if they're not ready, if they're still acting foolish, if they're still being unkind, if they're still needing to work on themselves, they're not ready to be that beautiful baby. I'm not saying they're a baby, I'm trying to give you an analogy of what this card is about. But it's about understanding that if your masculine isn't ready and they come to you before they're ready, it's going to shock you because it's not going to be what you want at all. So it's like this woman signed up for something that she wasn't prepared for. So you're being prepared for each other during the silence. So if you're thinking, all I really want today is my twin, just understand that if they're not ready, it isn't what you need, because it would cause shocks and discomfort and struggles, because he's changing. So the message is he's changing to become what you need. I hope that helps, okay? So a little bit of a collective message there as well. So next question we're doing then, we're going to do a message for Johnny. Thank you for coming in with a donation, Johnny. Can you please tell me if there's a possibility of my wife and I having a baby in the future? Well, first of all, I really feel that's a huge sign for you. So I know I've just brought this in as in, connecting with the twin flame journey. But because this is a collective message I've just picked up on, I feel this is definitely a sign that you're going to have a baby. But I feel the message is that you're being made ready for it. You're being prepared. So there is definitely a possibility, but it will happen at the right time. Okay? It will happen at the right time when you're ready. Otherwise, like I say, that baby will be a shock. And I'm not saying, people have babies all the time and they're not expecting them. I don't mean it in that way. What I mean is, I feel the message is, if you want a child with your wife, if you want this baby, it's going to come in when you're ready. So always remember, there is a plan to all things. So let me shuffle and see what you need to know about having a baby, okay? Got some crazy people coming on here today. Thank you, Victor, for looking after the chat for me. We've got this energy where you just have to remember things are going to happen the right way. Look at I channel this intuitively. Okay, I channel this intuitively instead of looking at what the actual card is. It is the Nine of Cauldrons, though, which is the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. So it's a huge sign your dreams are coming true. But look at this person in the card is pregnant. Well, that's what I'm seeing this as, connected with you. So I definitely feel, yes, there's a possibility for having a baby. I feel this is coming into your future, especially if it's something you want, because you've got this energy of the Nine of Cups here. Okay, the Nine of Cups is about dreams coming true and manifesting. And the Lizard is also about being flexible and adapting to the situation. So I think that you're going to definitely, adapt to things to have a child, and things are coming. So you've got two cards that really confirm that your dream and your wish is coming true. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me. Let me just remove this person. Here we go. Just remove these people here, and then they won't come on again because they were not being timed out. They're actually being, barred from the channel. So, do you know, when these people come on, they don't know what they're on about. Just ignore them. They come in and say things because they're jealous or, they don't understand. And all. I mean, they come on and say silly things like that, I do find when I'm on camera, and my moderators will tell you this too, when I'm on camera, I get more crazy people coming in saying silly things than when I'm behind the camera. So if I'm ever behind the camera, that's why I feel like the energy needs toning down. But I've been on for an hour and a half. I'm not going to stay on much longer, so I'm not going to go off camera. It doesn't bother me. It just creates spam in the chat. And that's what's the most annoying thing, because it kind of takes us away from what we're doing here, So we're going to do a message for Natalia's doing a thing again there. Natalia gifted a membership there to Katie. Thank you so much, honey, for doing that. Katie, welcome to the family. You've got access to extra videos 3 times a week, the community post, exclusive discounts on personal readings. I am offering right now as well a flash sale over the weekend on personal readings. You've got, that as well there. So you get plenty for being a member. So thank you so much, Natalia, for everything that you're doing here. And I'm going to pull a card for Natalia, actually, because she's obviously been so amazing gifting all these memberships. So let's pull another card for Natalia. Pulling you a card from the Wisdom Oracle. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? This is for Natalia. This is for Natalia. Okay, I got this card as well. So the message coming through is self-care. So what you're being reminded is self-care is so important on your journey. It says this is your sign from the universe to turn your attention back to you, to focus on you for a while and give back to you in a loving, kind, compassionate and caring way. So you're being reminded to give yourself all the love and all the kindness and all the gentleness that you give to others. Look what you're doing. You're being generous, kind, selfless, giving. Give that to you as well. Make sure you're also giving that back to you. And what you give out, you get back. So everything you're giving, whether it's here by gifting those memberships or by being a part of the channel or out and about in your daily life, giving, helping, being kind, it's all going to come back. You're going to be blessed by God for all the good things you're doing. And also we've got bravery. It takes bravery for you to handle this journey because of the way your twin is. It says allow your twin flame. So allow Grayson to take the lead in your connection. It can be scary to take that step back, but it's always worth it when they take that step forward. So I feel this also a sign that Grayson is gaining the courage not only to move forward to you the right way, but to change his ways, to be with you the right way, and to be the person that God intended him to be. Because right now he's being very foolish in the way he does things, and he needs to grow up. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm talking about spiritual growing up, not grow up, I'm talking about the spiritual aspect of himself. Next question we're doing, just moving the chat there, we're going to do a message for Laurie. Thank you for the donation. Will money come back to me today? And a message from David. So what does David want you to know? I still feel regarding money, you're still being guided to surrender and not feel resentment around anything that's happened. So what David is saying is, I'm learning everything I can about our love. So that means he's doing the work right now. He's working on himself. And he's saying, when I'm sick, it's you I want holding my hand and mopping my brow. So he could well be going through some kind of ascension symptom, could be going through something. And he's saying, when I'm sick, it's you I want. So it's making him realise who he wants by his side, when he's feeling ill or not well. And the thing is, a lot of the divine masculines, when they get ill, they push the feminine away, because they don't want to be seen as weak and all of that. But he's saying, when I'm sick, when I'm not well, when I'm going through something in my physical body, when I'm feeling pain, it's you I want there, telling me it's going to be okay. It's you I want there. And this is also a message about marriage, commitment, sickness and health. And he's learning everything he can right now to be able to be with you in that way. But, if he is going through something, I feel it's very likely he's going through some form of ascension. Let me bring in the Ascension Oracle. He's thinking, I wish you were with me. Okay, so I'm not saying it's anything really bad he's going through. It just feels like he may be feeling a bit off colour, or he could be going through something. So, yeah, it's actually connected with his brain, okay? So I'm not saying he's got brain issues. What I'm saying is it's causing him stress. He's stressed out because he's not with you, and it's affecting him. So when our brain is affected, we can feel nauseous, dizzy, off balance, that kind of thing. And the brain is connected with the way we store and process information. So he's definitely processing information right now, information that's stored up. So that could also be conversations you've had, time you've spent together. It says illumination through the crown chakra changes beliefs and how the body and mind operates. So he could well be connecting with his crown chakra. Okay, there could be some illumination coming in that he's processing. Says fighting change can lead to pain and disease. So if he's fighting making changes, it's causing him problems. But he's learning everything he can about this love. Now, regarding money, I feel you're really learning how to surrender, because pretty much every message you're coming on every day and saying something about money or stress or drama, and you've got to let go. What does Archangel Ariel want you to know about this money? Okay, yeah, you've got to affirm your truth. You've got to say, I am rich in all things. Affirm it. Until you feel it, it's not going to happen. So you've got to affirm it. So I'm not saying it's coming back to you today, because I'm feeling that you're still working on releasing. So you don't feel resentment about things, and you don't hold on to things. It's like about forgiveness, really. It's all about forgiveness. Forgiving yourself maybe for something that's happened, or something that you may have done to bring in this problem, or whatever it is you see as a problem. So the angel's saying, affirm your truth. You're rich in all things. The truth is, nothing is missing in your life. You don't need this money to come back to you today to feel like you're whole and complete, because you already are. You just have to see yourself that way. So Ariel is saying, instead of thinking about money, affirm your truth, that you are rich in all things. And riches aren't just about money, they're about love, health. Health is the greatest form of wealth. Feeling joyful, blissful, being at peace. If I could have one wish, it would be to feel peace, so that you don't get triggered by certain things, because we all get triggered by things, but we have to breathe the self into peace. So affirm, I'm rich in all things. Affirm it, okay? And when you are operating in peace, you don't get triggered the way you did. So where I say we all get triggered, what I mean is we learn how to move beyond that trigger and see it in another way and know there's always a reason for everything. And trust in God's plan and get closer to the Creator. That's what we need to do. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, Victor, thank you for the donation for Sam, honey. Please answer for Sam, meow, thank you. So let's find Sam's question. That's fine. See, that's what I mean, you know, when people are messaging spam in the chat like that, you know, it just causes so much problems because it's even harder to find messages. But I've got it here. We've got Sam says, Dear Liz, any message from Asif today? Is he making some decisions? I'm having sleepless nights, or you're having sleepless nights. His thoughts and feelings for me and our connection. I'm missing it. So what he's saying is, I love you. He does love you, Sam. He's saying, I love you. It's easy for me to think it, but it's hard for me to express it. But I do love you. Okay, so he does love you. He's just finding it very hard to express or say that to you. So this will be also why he's maybe having sleepless nights, where you're connecting with that energy. There's a lot of energy in dreams right now. Yeah, he's going to reach out. He's saying, I want to reach out. And so, yeah, they're giving me tears as well. I feel there's tears there. I want to reach out and I still believe. So this is a message saying he is going to reach out to you in his own time and tell you he loves you. And he believes in this love. He still believes. He still loves you. That's what you're being shown. But you have to ask yourself, do I still believe? Do I trust? Do I recognize he loves me? Because really it's about you reaching within yourself and knowing your truth. Because if you reach in yourself, you never doubt the love, no matter what's going on. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, Pink, thank you for the donation. Sending you so much love. Happy to be here. Great to have you here. You look stunning, Liz. Thank you, honey. This is one I've just reviewed. That's why I've left it on. I've just done a review for this. It won't be on the channel till next year, though, but this is a gorgeous one. This is Always by Raquel Welch in Fiery Copper. I'm loving it. So, let's go. You jumped up then. There you are. Pink says, message please for my beautiful lady. So, what does your beautiful lady want to say to you? What does your beautiful lady want to say to you? Wow, you've got the butterfly. So you're going to see butterflies, whether you see them in the real world or you see them in another way. The butterfly is coming through to say to you, I am transforming. She is transforming. So the butterfly is a symbol of transformation. So she is transforming and so are you. Look how far you've come lately and everything you're feeling and trusting in yourself. So you're both transforming to be together. She's becoming this beautiful butterfly. You already see her as beautiful, but, you know, she's in this kind of chrysalis phase where she's becoming the butterfly. And she's saying to you, listen to your heart. Wow. Now, that's an amazing song by Roxette, as we know, listen to your heart. And, you know, I feel the message is if you listen to your heart, you know the truth. And you know that. You know when you listen to your heart what the truth is. You feel it deep inside. And also we've got Running Up That Hill. Another amazing song. So this is Kate Bush or Placebo. I like the Placebo version a lot more now, but, you know, Kate Bush. So we've got Roxette, we've got Kate Bush, maybe symbols connected with your connection as well. You know, songs you may have heard along the way on your journey. But Running Up That Hill, it's like she's saying, I'm still running up that hill. I'm still trying to reach where I'm meant to be. You know, I'm still getting that. And you know, you're saying, you know, in this song, if I could change places with you, I would. And you know you would, okay? You would change places. And this is also about having compassion and empathy for what she's going through. Because, you know, sometimes we think, oh, you know, I'm not saying this is how you felt, but we think, if I was you, I'd do it this way. But she has to learn through her own experiences. So what she's saying is, I'm still running up this hill because I'm still transforming. I'm still in the chrysalis phase. But I will come out at some point to become this butterfly. And if you listen to your heart, you're going to know that. So I feel you may even hear these songs. They may come on the radio or you may connect with them. Listen to Your Heart by Roxette and Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush. And the butterfly is coming to you as a symbol of transformation. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. And I really respect what you said, by the way. It had gone into my spam file. And, you know, every now and again, I'll go on the back office and make sure nothing's gone into the spam file. And it had gone into the spam file. You know what? You commented on my community post about not saying about you know what. Because I didn't, at the end of the day, it's none of my business. You know that, you respect it, and I want to say to you, I really respect you for that too. Okay, but obviously someone did email me about it. But it's one of them things when you're out there in the public eye, and obviously me being on YouTube I'm out in the public eye in a way, people will try and get involved in things and stir the pot and all that. But I want you to know that I really respect you for keeping that to yourself at that moment. Because obviously during a live Q&A, I don't need that kind of information coming to me. So thank you for that, okay? Mwah. So Mariana says, can I have a message from B&A today? So what I'm going to bring in is the Wisdom Oracle, because I want to see what lessons are learning, because you keep talking about what you're learning, the way you're learning things, reflecting from what they are teaching you and all this. So I'm going to connect with her as well. So I'm going to do a message from them, but I'm also going to see what spiritual lesson has been learned. So let's get a message from B. A message from B. What do you need to know from B? And what do you need to know from A? What do you need to know from A? 2 cards free. I'm also going to bring in the secrets of the soul. So what's the message from B? What's the message from B? And what's the message from A? What's the message from A? Okay, so the message from B, first of all, we've got believe. Wow. So really, what he's testing your beliefs maybe. But I feel this about you believing in love. It's like he gave you a reason to believe in love again after what you've been through, with Sebastian, with C, with all these, kind of the things you've been through. I'm not just talking about them, but things you've been through in the past. And, he kind of allowed you to have faith in love again and to have faith in what will be in the physical world. So with B, the angel's saying, if you believe and you have faith in what will be in the physical world, in other words, if you have faith or if you're meant to be with this person, you'll be with this person, it will come in if it's meant to. So I feel he's helping you to believe. Remember, every person we experience and meet is part of our spiritual journey. So he's helping you to believe and have faith in love and in what will be in the physical world, because you want him in the physical world. And I feel he's also opened you up to what you feel in a physical way. And it showed you again that this is powerful, what you feel. We've got, I've been driving past your house. Now, I'm not saying he's been driving past your house physically, but he has been coming to you in a physical way, which means he's been coming to you through dreams or an astral visit, or you've been sensing his energy. So you may well be sensing his energy, and he's been thinking about coming to you. So I do feel he's had many, many moments where he's thought about what it would be like to actually just come to your house and spend some time with you. You may have spoke about that, when you were together, but I feel he's definitely thought about it. And he's saying, you do make me so happy in so many ways. Please don't doubt that, because it's true. So what he's saying is, I do feel happy with you. You can make me happy. Please don't doubt that. Now, in this interest, we've got doubt and believe, because when we move out of doubt, we move into faith, and faith restores that belief. So I feel that's definitely what's coming in. Okay, you make me so happy in so many ways. Please don't doubt that, because it's true. So, because you might think, we have great times together. Why aren't we together? Why? And he's saying, don't ever doubt that I enjoy spending time with you. So I definitely do feel, that the hope is with B. Okay, there is hope for the future. I'm not saying, focus everything on him, because I've been telling you to focus on you. But I feel that there is something big there. There is. You can't deny it, So regarding A, we've got shine and we've got cycles. So again, this could be a cycle you're in with A, which again means it may not go anywhere in the long run. And cycle, I'm also feeling, is putting the effort in. If it's going to work with him, he's got to put the effort in as well. But what he's saying to you is, I see you like this light. You are this light, this shining light. So when he connects with you, he feels that you are this light. He feels very warm around you. And this is also about you shining your light. So he helps you to shine your light bright. He says, be true to yourself and shine your light bright. Do not dim to fit in with others. You are a leader of love and a pioneer of truth. And I feel that it may be with A that you would be fitting in. Okay, because you're this light, and that light is meant to shine bright. So I feel that if you were in a relationship with A, you wouldn't be your truest potential. Because I feel there may be a cycle, someone on your journey to where you're meant to be. says the journey to union shifts and changes as we shift and change. When you learn to adapt to and go with the natural flow of the situation by trusting the universe to take care of you, things make sense. So when I'm connecting with this, I feel like A is a cycle. A cycle is a phase. So I feel that it's going to fizzle out or it's not going to be what you want. I feel all the energy is with B, okay? And he's saying to you, what A is saying is when I push you away, and that could be not responding to you or being quiet or however he's behaving, when I push you away, that's the time when I need you the most. So he's got his own issues to deal with, okay? So he's got to do a lot of work to be able to be in a relationship with you, but I feel that you wouldn't be your true self anyway with him. I feel like it's not meant to be. Okay, but you know your truth. It's about I'm not meaning to make that negative. I have to, you've said, I've met you in person and you've said, Liz, don't sugarcoat anything. Tell me. I don't sugarcoat anything anyway, but I'll tell you the truth. I feel like the love or the connection, the energy, if it's going to be spent anywhere, is to be spent with B, not with A. Okay, but really the energy needs to be within yourself. And you know that anyway. And I feel that things are just going to kind of naturally come to an end with A anyway at some point. I mean, the thing is, if you weren't thinking about him right now, it wouldn't even be, on your mind. I do think as well, what he feels is, this way he thinks, why have you even looked in my direction? He does think that you're too good for him in a way, because your light is this bright light. So I definitely feel that the energy is with B, not A. That's what I'm connecting with. I hope that helps, okay? Joyce, thank you for the donation. My DM has gone quiet again after we reconnected in late April. I feel that he's making decisions. They're giving me tooth pain. Will we be in union and when? Why is he doing this? Well, first of all, you've got to let go of the when. Because if you're focused on the when, it seems to run away from you. You've got to surrender and be okay with when it happens in divine timing. Because you're saying, why is he doing this? Because he needs to process what he's feeling. He may need to make some adjustments within himself, within his own life, to be able to be in union with you. So what you're doing by questioning things is worrying that you've done something wrong or it's about you, and it isn't. It's about his situation and himself and his own fears. So you're reconnected again. He's gone quiet because he's processing. So it's about recognizing there's nothing wrong. Okay, instead of taking it personally and thinking there's something wrong. Instead, focus on faith, focus on peace, focus on blessings. Understand that if you were meant to be together right now, you would be, which means you've both got things to learn, and you're learning to surrender the when, to accept the moment and be in the now. So he's reminding you that your journey is eternal. He's saying always and forever eternally together. So that's reminding you don't need to be in physical union to feel that you're in union, because you are one. When we get the inner union right, we get the outer union. So the inner union is working on the self, feeling connected, working on the 5D connection, feeling like there's nothing missing. If you're saying, when are we going to be in union? Why is he doing this? There's still fear around that there. Okay, so fear operates in the past that we can't change, or the future that hasn't yet happened. The uncertainty of what's coming. The fear around the past. If only this had happened, if only that had happened. Maybe if I'd done this or said this, we'd still be in contact now. And that just drives you mad, because everything happens the way it's meant to for soul growth and learning. So be in the moment. And when you're in the moment, you get in the moment with breath work, meditation, grounding yourself. When you're in the moment, you can't go into this anxiety energy. You can't operate in fear, because you're in faith and you're in the moment and you're in peace. So that's what the angels want you to focus on. He's also teaching you what this love is. It goes beyond the physical world. It's much more than a physical connection. It's a spiritual connection. And we have to connect with them in that way to even have a union. So it's about understanding the way you feel, trusting in that, knowing it's not all about being together in a physical way, because the twin flame journey is so much different than what you'd have with a soul teacher, a connection, or a karmic. So you're always and forever eternally together, no matter what the circumstances are. And that's something he's teaching you. So what else do you need to know right now? Boundaries. This is why boundaries have been set here. Bad behaviour teaches us what we will and won't accept on this journey. So you might think it's bad behaviour that he is disconnected from you, or not reached out, or he's gone quiet, or however he's behaving. So the angels are saying to you, don't be afraid to step away until your twin flame can give to you equally and treat you with the respect you deserve. So this is about you pulling your energy back into yourself. Stop worrying about it all. Let the universe create the way. Call on Archangel Raguel to harmonize things and just be at peace. I know it hurts in separation, but there are decisions being made. They give me tooth pain. He's making decisions right now to make the required adjustments or changes to be able to be with you the right way. So I feel that there could be 3 more months of this, okay, because you're healing and learning. What do we need to know? Yeah, you've got to release it right now. Something's going to be released in the autumn to bring in invigoration and in the summer. So I'm connecting with this energy as a possible timeline for your union, but you have to let go of the when, because if you focus on the timelines, which are guidelines, you're going to push it further away. I've done that in my own journey in the past. Wow, you've just reconnected. You're going to reconnect. You just disconnected and reconnected my side. It may have buffered for you, but for me, it comes up and says reconnecting. So don't doubt the fact that you're going to reconnect, because you will. Okay, but there's going to be a time where you've got to learn certain things, and it's about letting go and trusting. So I feel that around the autumn time, and when I connect with the autumn time, I kind of connect with around October. Okay, and where are we? We're about to head into August. August, September, October, 3 months. So I feel that he's going to release something first to be able to be with you the right way. So in the autumn time, something is going to release. And in the summer, which I connect with as kind of June, July, there's going to be an invigoration. So it's very likely the union is going to come in around July 2025. But it could happen a lot sooner. Okay, the angels give me the furthest timeline out. Now, there's going to be more balance coming in between the Libra season. So September to October. So I feel this is when something is going to be released. And this is when he could come forward to you in a more balanced way. So understand that right now, you're being protected. You're being protected. So don't see it as a bad thing that you're not communicating, because it's happening for these boundaries. So you can both learn what you need to learn. Let's bring in another message, okay? What does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, yeah, during the quiet times, I'm teaching you to trust in me and our love, to believe in our love, to trust in me. You are the priority in my life. You just have to look at it closer, which means he's gone within to process things, to put you first. And he's putting you first by being not there right now. So you have to see it in a different way instead of taking it personally. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what's Louis feeling towards me today? What's Louis feeling towards you today? What do you need to know? I've been driving past your house, okay? So whether he has been doing this physically or he's been thinking about you and coming to you, he's thinking about a return. A return is driving past your house, because he may not be physically driving past your house, but he's dreaming of coming to you. It's about movement. Driving is about movement, speed, change, swift action. So I feel like he wants you to know he's going to reach out to you. So how is he feeling right now during the separation? He's curious. You haven't reached out and I'm wondering why. Okay, and maybe you're thinking this is about wanting to reach out. Yeah, I want you back. And I've been driving past your house. So I'm definitely feeling that you're going to have communication soon. Okay, he's wanting to come forward in some way. So what are you learning right now? And he's saying you haven't reached out and I'm wondering why. Don't worry about that. That doesn't mean you should reach out. It means he's starting to, regret the decisions he's made. He's starting to want to talk to you and he's going to make a move. And the angels are reminding you to be in the present moment, because in the now you've won. Okay, focus on love, move on from the past, make today your goal. So the angels are saying to you, make today your goal. Don't worry about tomorrow, it will take care of itself. Don't worry about the future, be in the now. And move on from the past. Whatever's happened has happened for a reason. Focus on the love, be in the now. In the now you've won. Spell now backwards, N-O-W, it spells out won. So you've won when you're operating in the now. And that's the message. So be in the now, trust the love, and he's going to reach out at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Eyes to see, thank you for coming in with a milestone, honey. Remember, for 26 months, it means so much. And Carrot One is sending so much love to Hunter. So hi, Leslie, you're looking good. Thank you, honey. What channel messages are you picking up from Paul for me, please? Thank you. So what does Paul want you to know? What does Paul want you to know? What does Paul want you to know? Wow, okay, first card that flew out here we've got almost there. So Paul wants you to know that you're almost there. You're getting there. It's happening. Things are shifting and changing. You're almost there. Now, we've got extra cards which I feel are clarified because you might think, well, we're not almost there, but you are, okay? In the grand scheme of things are working out. He's saying vision of love. So this is about holding your vision. This is about him saying to you, I have a vision of this love. I have a vision of what I want. And you need to hold that vision too. So obviously this is a great song by Mariah Carey, but it's about holding that vision. We've also got collide. So what I feel with this is you're going to come back together naturally. The universe is going to make it so. So collide is about running into each other. And also angels, the angels are working with you because you're calling on them constantly. The angels are helping. And he's stuck on you. So he's saying, I'm stuck on you and I have a vision of love. We're almost there. The universe is going to create the way. We're going to collide. We're going to run into each other because the angels are with us. So really what you're being shown is everything is on path to get you where you're meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. Please for Jacinta, her question is below. Jacinta says, she's thanking Natalia there. I'm just looking for Jacinta's question. Bear with me a second. Liz, I was detached, but since the full moon, I want things to move forward in my connection with P very strongly. I think I'm having heart chakra activation too. What's going on in my connection? How is he feeling? They're giving me a twitching left eye. And what happened then when I connected with that was tears. So I definitely feel that P has been feeling you very powerfully and it's been bringing tears up. So I'm feeling a lot of emotion when I'm connecting with his energy first of all. And that may be hitting you in the heart. So you're feeling that heart chakra activation because you're feeling the emotion. So I feel since the full moon, there's been this influx of emotion. So emotion coming into the connection again. It's like he's allowing himself to feel the emotion and you felt that. Okay, because you're mirroring each other's energy. So you may have felt detached because he was trying to detach himself. But all of a sudden the full moon, with it being a butt moon, brought a lot of emotion in. Yeah, eternal flame. So you are eternal and you are twin flames and you know that, you feel that, the connection is there, or you feel something connected with it. Okay, because this energy is about an eternal feeling. Again, the label is irrelevant. He's saying hopelessly devoted to you. Love this. Grow to Greece. So hopelessly devoted to you. This is about hopelessly. It's like when things seem hopeless, they're not. And it may have felt hopeless at some point, but it's not. Because that flame is there burning bright. So it's like he's saying to you, I want to be devoted to you. And this is a love of a lifetime. So it feels like this person has been thinking lots and lots and lots of things about what the love is and what the connection is. And it's been bringing up emotion. There's fear there too, also bringing up fear, but bringing up emotion, sparking emotion. It's like the flame has started sparking again. Not that it ever goes out, but it started coming back into his awareness, and you've been connecting with that. He knows how you are as a person. He knows that you're a devoted person, that you are, beautiful. And that doesn't make you hopeless. That makes you strong and powerful. He sees you as a love of a lifetime, an eternal flame. So this is what's going on, okay, in his feelings and thoughts. So what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? What's the message coming in? So the message coming in is, he's deciding what path to take. Things are going to speed up. As we move into August, in fact, since February to August, things have been changing and shifting. You're going to start seeing results from August, even from August to October. Something is happening here. He's choosing now what he wants to do, where he's going. So, and that's because he's felt your light and energy. So this is a huge sign of being directed by heaven and speed coming in. So it's very likely you're going to be reconnecting soon. I hope that helps, okay? We move the chat. Oh, I'm at the top of the chat. Wow. Thank you, guys. That means so much. Thank you to everyone who donated. And thank you to everyone for being here. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Remember as well, if you do want a personal reading, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And make sure you're watching all the videos over the weekend, because they're all about these dreams that your person is having and why. So I'm going to answer a couple of more. We've got Jasmine says, morning Liz, how is Jack feeling today? How is Jack feeling today? Wow, he's in doubt. He's doubting himself. He's saying, what am I going to do now? Everything is different. So without you, he feels like his world is different. He's not nice. But he is feeling relief because he needs to get back to himself. So it's like he's saying to you, I've got to get back to my true self to be the right person for you and for our future. But without you, or when I'm not talking to you, or when things just aren't the same, everything is different, what am I going to do now? So he doesn't like the fact that you're not together. He gets very scared by it, thinking, what am I going to do now? Because you're this light in his life, and you're always there in his life by that light. But he is scared, he's in fear, he's thinking, what do I do now? Everything's different without you. But he knows that he needs to get back to himself, and that's also a relief. So don't worry about the relief energy, because that's what they need to do. That's them getting back to themselves. That's them being honest about what they're going through. Saying, I need to get back to myself. But I am thinking, what am I going to do now? Everything's different. How do I get back to myself? Who am I? What is myself? So he's trying to understand himself. So he's going through a little bit of an awakening process right now. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? We've got intuition. So your intuition is always speaking to you. So start to trust in the love that you share and the way that you feel. Your intuition, feelings, and your gut instinct are more powerful than any tarot reading. And that's the truth, because you know your truth. So really what the angel's saying, you know your truth, and you'll feel what he's going through. I hope that helps, okay? I'm also going to answer, before I move to the donation, Empress Love the Chosen One Tarot says, what's going on with my person? So what's going on with your person right now? Your person is saying it's driving me crazy because I'm wondering if you're thinking about me. So your person is feeling crazy with thoughts of you. Okay, it's driving them crazy. They can't get you off their mind. No matter how they're acting or whatever they're doing, they can't stop thinking about you, and it's driving them crazy. And they're wondering if you're thinking about them. They're curious about you. So this is a great sign for you that whatever you've been doing has been working for you. You may have been giving more back to yourself. Maybe you've been going out doing things. But whatever you've been doing is working. Keep doing it, because your person is curious about you, wondering what you're doing. And when they're curious, they can start checking out your social media and all of that. So saying it's driving me crazy because I'm wondering what you're doing. And I'm wondering if you're thinking about me. I hope that helps, okay? E777, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, sending love. I felt the throat chakra just getting better now. Dreams have been intense, a message. The reason the dreams have been intense is because that's the energy. If you watch all the readings coming up over the weekend, you'll see why. They're all about dreams. So we've got right here waiting. Right, you might feel like you're right here waiting, but your happiest year is coming. This card just moved by itself on top of the deck. So whatever you're waiting for is coming. Your happiest year is ahead. Now, when I connect with the happiest year, I connect with the year ahead. Okay, so between now and the new year, moving into 2025, that's going to be your happiest year. So enjoy the year you're in now. Obviously, don't think, oh, wish it was that year then. But you're going to be happiest. It's like this is a big sign of what's to come. Blessings on the horizon. Right here waiting. And it's like he's saying to you, you don't need to be waiting for me because I am coming, And it's never about waiting. It's about living life, loving life, being in the moment. But it's like the message I've got coming through for you. I know you want a message perhaps from him as well. But what I'm connecting with, a message for you, is if whatever you feel you're waiting for is coming. Okay, you're right there waiting, working on you, doing you, and your happiest year is coming. And your person is saying, yeah, I'll reach out to you soon online. So there is going to be communication. But what I'm connecting with is this happiest year, it's going to bring in everything you want. So you're going to feel content. You're going to look back in 2025 and think, why was I ever worrying about certain things? Because everything's going to be working out for you. So I feel the message I need to give to you is that 2025 is going to be your happiest year. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Jayot. He says, hi Liz, hope you're doing well. Messages for my twin. And will I meet my twin this year? So what do you need to know? What's the message from your twin right now? What's the message from your twin? The message is you are the one and the only. So your person is saying you are the one and the only one for me. And I mean the only one for me. Okay, that's what he's saying. He's saying that's why I'm saying it over and over and over again here, because I want you to believe in it and believe in me. So the message is you have to believe in this love for it to move forward. You have to believe that your person is on the way, that they will find their way to you at the perfect time. And you are the one. And your person is well aware that you are the one. So what else do you need to know? And then we're going to connect with if you're coming back together this year. He wants to feel close to you. And you'll feel that, yeah, again, look at this happiest year. So I feel it may be coming in 2025. So you've got to let go of the when. And I'm not saying that you're not going to communicate or meet up before 2025. What I'm saying is the happiest year is coming. So again, there's this energy of something big shifting, moving into the new year. He wants to be close to you. He definitely feels that way. And he's saying you are the one for me. But I feel you need to let go of the when. Because your happy time is coming. And yeah, he is going to move towards you. He is already in this energy. He's just breaking free from certain things, and that could be a situation, it could be fear, it could be anything else. So I feel from August, he's going to be moving forward, okay? But it could happen at any time between now and the new year. So let go of the when. I can't give you a when because it's part of what you're learning. You're learning to surrender, have faith, trust, and believe. And it doesn't do any justice to heaven to give you a date if you are learning something. You're learning by the not knowing. So you have to move into the unknown fearlessly, having faith that everything is working out at the right time. And I feel you're going to be shown a butterfly as a symbol of when he's coming to you. And it's going to be a unique butterfly. This butterfly they showed me is actually a fairy, but it's like a unique butterfly. Something that's going to stand out to you. And you're going to know that's your sign that things are shifting forward. I hope that helps, okay? Jake, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages? Much love. And I'm sending you lots of love too. What do you need to know? What's the message coming through here? The message is review and reflection. So I feel your person right now is definitely reviewing things in their life, reflecting on them. And that's why a timeout is needed. So you're being reminded that any times of quiet times or separation is always needed, which you know anyway. And yeah, this powerful this has come in. Before I even turn it over, they're giving me a victory sign. So they're showing me in my mind the word victory. You're going to have victory in this connection, and you're going to have victory in your life. And any times apart is needed for that victory. And this is a great message coming in here with this card. This is a huge sign of travel and movement and coming together and the love and the passion. And this is all happening between now and March time. But I feel what you need to be aware of is your person feels what you feel. They are also hurting without you, and they feel the pain too. And they are reflecting on everything, reviewing things to move forward. But there's definitely going to be a movement forward from them. I hope that helps, okay? Leah, thank you for the donation. Question in the chat. Okay, let me find it. There you are. Hi, Liz. I've had a lot of dreams. So again, dreams, we've been talking constantly about dreams, okay? Same very biblical journey in dreams. I've had lots of dreams about 3 people doing black magic on me, trying to unalive me. Well, remember, nothing can affect you without your own permission. So just know that you are protected, that you are strong and you are safe. And remember, when you start really connecting with who you truly are, as a spiritual being, you could even be connecting more with the creator. You're going to get psychic attack coming at you. Things are going to try and knock you down. You could call that, evil people or the enemy or the devil or Satan or any of those things. Or you could say it's just people are in fear. It's however you're connecting with the energies. But it's because you're the light. When you're in the light, the darkness will always be attracted to the light. But the darkness is also afraid of the light. So it has purpose and value. So you're saying past life and in this life for 3 years, a lot of bad luck and demonic things, any messages. It's because you are tapping in with God. And honestly, I could sit down with you and have a conversation about things that have happened to me on my journey when I've been connecting with God. Honestly, I know I've been attacked by the devil. I know I have. I've been through it. And I mean the real devil, like Satan. But I'm not going to talk about those things because some people don't believe and all that. And it's about personal experiences, things we go through. So I totally know where you're coming from. But you have to understand that your faith is stronger than anything that's coming at you. Your faith in God, the Creator, your faith in Jesus, your faith in Archangel Michael. When you have faith that you are divinely protected, nothing can affect you. Okay? Nothing. And it's the truth. And I remember when I first started going through that, when I first got, it was like, when was it? It was when I got baptized. It was just before then. So around 2015, when I was going through that, I went to church, and I was blessed by a pastor over it because I was that scared. And, because at the time I was still learning who I was spiritually. Obviously, I was on my journey, but I was still learning, because obviously understanding how you can do cards and still be connecting with God. I was going through that kind of phase of my life, and I really felt like my own questioning things brought in that pain and fear. Like I opened a door, I allowed a door to open to the darkness, and that came because I was doubting myself and what I was doing, all of that. So I went through my own journey with that. So I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying, oh, it's hogwash. It is spiritual warfare, and spiritual psychic attack is a real thing, but it only affects you if you allow it to affect you, because you are stronger than any of that. You are, and when you put the armor of God on, nothing can get you, and nothing can get to you. And trust me, whatever is being sent out to you, it will be sorted out by the Creator who knows all, sees all, and is all. You just have to focus on being a righteous person. Okay, and doing the right thing, and knowing your own worth, and trusting that everything happens for a reason in your life, and you are growing through these things too. You're learning to find faith, to call on Archangel Michael, to trust in God's plan, to keep doing the right things. And the thing is, it's also a sign for you you're doing the right things, because when you're getting a lot of psychic attack coming at you like that, shows you're in the light, it shows you're on purpose. When I was at my events, there was lots of psychic attack coming to me and all the divine feminines who were there, because we were creating such a powerful energy, just all being in the same room or being in the same city. Anyone who was there will tell you that. We all went through certain things. And the thing that really got to me and showed me that was, I was sitting, we're all in the Ritz having drinks, and there were these little... they're like little things, when you poke a stick in an olive, they were shaped in the shape of like a little sword. And I wasn't having any of them, but someone was having one down the table. And when the kind of guy come with the bill, he was handing it over to someone. And it was like in slow motion, this little kind of olive stick that was like a sword come towards me like this in slow motion. And it hit me there and fell on the floor. And I picked it up and I was like, whoa, that's the first time in my entire life I've seen a physical representation of a psychic attack in that way. I felt it, but I've never experienced it in that way to that extent. And I was just like, whoa. So it is real. So the reason I'm saying all that is because I want you to know that it's not like I'm dismissing what you're saying. Because it is real. It shows you your power when you're receiving that kind of thing. But understand that you have more power than anything that's been sent to you. So let's see what the message is from heaven. Okay, and then I'm going to bring you a message in from Archangel Michael and a message from Jesus, okay? The message is, there's higher realms of magic. So what you have to remember is that your power comes from within you and above you. There are higher realms, and there is magic in that realm. So you may be connecting with all the fear and stuff in the other realms, but there's magic there too. And that's what the angels want you to focus on. So focus on all the good things. Now let's bring in a message from Jesus. And I feel the message coming through anyway from Jesus and from Archangel Michael is to fear not, okay? You've got love one another as I have loved you. So you need to just focus on love, not fear. And that doesn't mean you have to be around the people who are sending psychic attack or who you're dreaming of or anything like that. It just means you have to remember why you're here. You're here to love one another, to give love out, to be kind and gentle like Jesus did, and to know that you are whole. This, whatever people are sending to you, okay, are not going to strip you of your faith. Your faith will make you whole. And that's what you're being shown. Be of good comfort knowing that your faith has made you whole. So nothing is missing in your life. So this is really Jesus saying to you, give your concerns and worries to me in exchange for peace. Okay? That's what you need to know. So let's bring in a message from Archangel Michael. Look at this. Prayer will help with the situation. So you can pray, affirm, or say this, okay? Dear God and Archangel Michael, and anyone else whom you pray to. So if you pray to anyone specifically, dear God and Archangel Michael, I ask for your divine intervention with this situation. I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle, and I ask that you send one to me in this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. And the angels want you to know you're not cursed. If you're thinking, am I cursed? Is this a generational curse? Something like that. You're not. It's because you are finding yourself, and I feel you going through a little bit of what I went through back in 2015. Especially if you're really connecting with God and all of that, because that's when you're susceptible to these things coming in. And, if you want to talk more about that, maybe come to an event I'm having in the future, because I could just tell you some amazing things about what I went through with that. So I totally get you. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, guidance for my sister Chris, please. So what do you need to know from Chris? Okay, you've got Cosmos. You've got this that mirrors you. So what you're being shown is, right now, there's a mirrored energy there. So whatever's going on with Chris, things are being reflected back to her for healing purposes. And you actually may be mirroring a few things, okay? I feel that the reason this card's come up for you is because you're showing her certain things about her own life. Okay, so there's a mirror. It's like she's mirroring you in some way, or you're mirroring her in some way, and she's understanding things through what you're going through. And this could be about her realizing things about who she is and what she's been going through in her own life. So this could be about being a light worker, a spiritual being. It could be about the twin flame journey. Sit with the message, because you are mirroring each other in some way, and you're mirroring back to her what she needs to heal. So twin flames are mirrors. Sometimes we mirror things to other people so they can reflect on their life. We show them the truth. So when we're operating in light, for example, we show others how to be, or what to do, or how to act, or how to behave by our authentic self. So I feel like Chris has really seen you as an inspiration. It doesn't matter what's going on between you, even if there's conflict or confusion, or there's something that you're showing her, or there's something you're showing this person. Okay, there's something I'm saying her. It's just I'm channeling it. So the message is to understand your power. Okay, I know that you're asking about guidance for Chris, okay, but I feel that Chris may actually be operating in a masculine energy, okay? She may be realizing things about herself. I feel she's very confused, because I'm connecting with masculine energy when I'm connecting with her. So she may feel divine, but she may feel misunderstood, okay? She may not understand herself right now. So I feel this about her getting back to herself. So let's bring in another message. The message that we've got coming through jumped out, and we've got two. So the first one is rainbow. So she is protected right now. It says, always open the Metatron Rainbow Bridge. So the Rainbow Bridge is, the door is open to what she is learning and going through right now. So she's on a journey of understanding. And always open is about you being open to help. It's like you're saying the door is always open. So I feel that you're there to assist her if you need to. If she can't get her words out. She's really confused about something. She's trying to understand something. She needs to be asking for help in some way. And you can really show her there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a rainbow there. Whatever she's going through, she doesn't know how to communicate or talk about it. And this is also about priorities, building blocks for life. So what I'm connecting with is, she may be going through something right now that's being mirrored back to her, either through you or through her circumstances, about where she needs to be putting her focus or priorities. And the bridge is there, the bridge to the divine, the bridge to her higher self. It's always open. She may even be going through something physically that's making her understand things in a different way. There's challenges there. And I feel she's also experiencing her own divine masculine energy in some way. And that's being mirrored back. So I feel the message is, she's going through things that are helping her to reflect on who she is. Even when I'm channeling her energy, I can't get the words out, because there's a lot that's being repressed down that she needs to talk about or say. So I feel you just being there and being open and allowing her to come to you if she needs you is enough. That's what I need to share, okay? Lisa, thank you for the donation, honey. Morning, Liz. Have a lovely day and a Costa on me. Thank you, honey. Isn't it today that you're going to Chessington? It's Saturday. I know they've given out amazing weather for tomorrow as well. And they've given out nice weather for Monday and Tuesday here. But I'm not sure what it's going to be like next weekend. But have a lovely day. I'm sending you so much love. Let me pull you a card. Yes, we're here. Amazing. Well, enjoy it. I wish I was there. So let's do... And I will have a Costa later. Thank you so much. And that's my sign as well, because I was thinking I've got quite a bit to do today. And I was thinking, will I have time to go out and have a Costa? Yeah, I'm going to make time. Why not? This is what Amanda wants to say to you today. My mind is always on you because I love you. My mind is always on you. So she's thinking about you. She's thinking about you today because she loves you. So take that into your day. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the Costa, honey. And I'll buy you one soon when I see you. Ping, thank you for the donation. Liz, please answer a question for Deborah Fletcher. So what does Deborah want to say? Where's Deborah's message? Hi, Liz. Is there any messages from my dad and the angels? So what do the angels want to say to you first of all? Wow, I've been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes. It goes that quick. Can't even believe that. What time is it? Wow. It's nearly time for my breakfast. So what do you need to know? Message coming through from the angels is focus on joy. Focus on happiness. Focus on connecting with your intuition and what you feel. Because a miracle is coming in. You've got a B. A B is a sign of a miracle. A B is a sign of communication. So the angels are saying to you, when you focus on joy and happiness, it opens the door for more. And when you listen to your heart and soul, it opens the door for more because you follow your truth. And the yellow energy is around the solar plexus. So I feel what your angels are saying to you is your solar plexus, your gut instinct, is your intuition, your inner guidance system that's telling you the truth. So you've been asked to trust in what you feel inside through your gut instinct and your intuition. And to focus on joy, to focus on happiness, to focus on blessings, because there is a miracle coming in. And I feel if you see a bee in a unique way, okay, a unique way where you may see a bee when you're out and about, or, you may see a bee come to you in social media with a quote, or you're going to see a bee in a unique way, that's a message from your angels that a miracle is coming in. So let's bring in a message from your dad. Okay, what does your dad want to say to you today? Okay, I feel this, okay. They're guiding me to use a different deck. I know I always use this deck for you. They're guiding me to bring in talking to heaven, and there it is straight away. So I'm going to bring you a message from heaven directly from your dad, okay? And I'm going to read from the guidebook because these messages are channeled so amazingly by James. So what does your dad want to say to you from the other side? Thank you, Archangel Azrael. What does your dad want to say? Wow, it was my time to go. This is what your dad needs you to know today. It was my time to go. And remember, there's always footprints in the sand. That may also mean something to you. That could be the poem itself, to listen to that or to read that. So it was my time to go. This is what he wants you to know. He's saying to you, I know that it feels like a dream you can't wake up from, but please be reassured that every soul comes into the world at a predetermined time and also exits at the right time, the time that's meant for its own soul growth. When I first came here, it's all just seemed too amazing to believe. But now I see there is a larger force and that everything is in incredible order. There is an incredible order to everything in the universe. Every soul has a cosmic plan that it must follow. What you might perceive as an accident is merely a step in the cosmic dance. So really what your dad is saying, there's no accidents. Everything is orchestrated by the divine and there is always a plan. And he wants you to know it was his time to go. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for Jennifer. Thank you for the donation, honey. How does Stanton feel about me, and will he help me the way I need him to? And a message card from A. So what's going on with A first of all? What's the message coming from A? What's the message from A today? The message coming from A is, I'm a mess and I'm not sleeping. So he's a mess, he feels like a mess. And when we're not sleeping properly, we feel like a mess. So he's saying, I'm not sleeping because of this. Things I've got going on and I'm a mess. So don't think he's happy and enjoying himself wherever he is because he's a mess. He's saying, I feel like a mess. I am a mess. I'm not sleeping very well. So what is the lesson that's being learned, first of all? What's the lesson that's being learned? Family. And we've also got Stanton, how does Stanton feel about me and will he help me? I'm going to read this other card in a second. So the card around Stanton is blue. And this is, They give me as well the word Madonna, okay? Now, there could be a Madonna song that you're hearing, but I feel this is, as Madonna herself. So it says Madonna and mothering. So this is actually about you, and we've got family. So it feels like Stanton could bring in something connected with family or mothering, or you understanding who you are as a divine feminine, who is the Empress. It says we learn tough and challenging lessons from our blood relations so we can find our own way and our own voice, also teaching them valuable lessons along the way. So this could be connected with family in some way or something you're going through. I call them blood tests. When we go through tests connected with our blood relations, that helps us to bring a nurturing energy in. I feel that Stanton may bring a nurturing energy in for you, but ultimately is reminding you that you are the divine feminine and that you have to nurture yourself and give back to yourself. And you may be going through certain things within your family situation that maybe Stanton can assist you with in some way. So I feel that, A is your one and you know that, but he is a mess and he's dealing with things. But you're learning to stand strong within yourself. So the blue energy I'm connecting with is connected with Archangel Michael. Okay, strength, power, understanding, recognizing who you are. So I feel your family right now are bringing those lessons in. So you remember who you are as a divine feminine, and Stanton may be helping you to remember your truth. That's the message I've got to give to you. Okay, so it may not be what you wanted to hear, but it's what you need to know, and that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Joyce, thank you for the donation. Thank you, Liz. This donation is for Kritka. Thank you to everyone who's selflessly donating for other people. It's so generous and kind. So let's find Kritka's message. There we go. I'm grateful you donated for me. I'm from India. Thank you. You did for me. It's special for me. My universe blesses you, Joyce, and everyone. So, Kritka, thank you for that. If you can put your question again in the chat for me, please, honey. And then I haven't got to go up looking for it. So, if you can put your question in the chat for me. And then, oh, there you go. Okay, thank you. You must have read my mind. Hi, ma'am. Can I get a message for me or from my person? What's going on with him? And may I get guidance? Thank you. By grace to Joyce. So, what does what does R want to say to you today? And what's the message coming through? What do you need to know? What's the message that we've got coming through for your connection? What's the message coming through? What's the message? We've got, wow, this is a time of learning and growth. So I do feel you're going to come back together, just not yet, okay? Or you are going to be together, just not yet. Because this is definitely coming together energy, sorting things out, working things out, compromise, having a plan, talking it out, but not yet, because right now things are being learned. You're learning about the journey and so is R. So you're both learning what you need to learn right now. And this is a powerful energy, it's about enjoying the moment, being in the moment, finding magic in the situation and trusting in the love. This person is saying to you, I'm learning from the situation I'm in. So whatever they are going through, they are learning from that situation. Whether that's with a person they're with, or a family situation, or something they're going through in work, or even something physical that they are going through, they are learning from it. So your person said, I'm learning from the situation I'm in, and I'm not feeling too well. I feel physically unwell. So I feel there's some ascension symptoms. And also your person may be putting themselves through the thoughts of thinking that you could be with someone else. And that could bring in some pain. And that could also be the dreams. I've been talking about the dreams. Over the weekend, you'll watch more videos about dreams because they are dreaming about the good things and the bad things. That means they are allowing themselves to experience all of their emotions with this connection. And it makes him feel unwell. It's like he's saying, I feel sick when I think about you with someone else. So this person knows he doesn't want you with anybody else. And he's thinking about moving towards you. We've got to be driving past your house. So he may have been doing that if you live close by, but it's more he wants to move forward. He wants to move forward to share with you how he's feeling because he feels ill when he thinks of you with someone else. But he's learning from that situation. He's learning from those thoughts and those feelings, and he's moving ahead. So I definitely do feel something is shifting. He said, I'm also feeling physical blocks or sick like him. So you're channeling what he's feeling. You're connecting with what he's feeling. So what's being learned right now in this situation? So it really is just about breathing yourself back into the now and being at peace with the moment, because the passion is real between you. and you have a purpose together which you're going to feel passionate about. So the angel's saying your life purpose is your light purpose. So light purpose means what brings in lighter energy, something that feels really good to you, that doesn't feel heavy. And also your light purpose is focusing on being the light, operating for service, giving, helping, being that light in the dark world. And the angels want you to focus on that right now. So focus on your light purpose, because that's part of your purpose. And that will help you to feel lighter about things and be at ease. I hope that helps, okay? Deborah, I've answered your question because someone donated to you. Donated for you, okay? You were donated for, and I answered your question. Okay, so you can check that if you go back a bit. I've answered your question. I brought in a message from the Talking to Heaven deck from your dad. Okay, you just need to go back and watch it. Miss Sakura, thank you for the donation. May I get message, thoughts and feelings from Paul, please? So what is Paul thinking about? What is Paul thinking about? We've got regret. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? So Paul is questioning his own behaviour. Things he's done, things he's said. He's saying, what was I thinking? He's regretting things he's done. And he's saying, my soul knows your soul, we are one. So he knows you are soul connected. He feels it, he knows you're the one. And he's also regretting things he's done. And he was pushing you away. When he's pushed you away, he's now regretting that, saying, what was I thinking pushing you away? That was the time I needed you the most. Why did I push you away? So definitely do feel he's thinking about his behaviour. And it's making him question everything. And remember, you are one soul, so you're going to be feeling that too. So he's in deep regret about the way he's behaved. The fact that he pushed you away when he needed you. Okay? And that's what they do. They don't know how to allow someone to love them the way that the Divine Feminine loves them. Makes them feel vulnerable and anxious and afraid. So they push you away. And I've experienced that myself in my own masculine energy. And I'm sure some of you have too. So he's saying, I'm working out what I was thinking. I'm questioning my own behaviour. I'm working things out. So what's the angel message about this for you? Timing. So remember, it's all about timing. It's in divine timing. So timelines are guidelines. Trust in divine timing, and your union will be on time. So everything is on time with heaven. So just allow him to work through what he's working through right now and have faith and love. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for D. Cruz. So I'll see where D. Cruz's message is. Let me find the question. Bear with me a second. Hi, Liz. Any messages for me today? Have a lovely day. Thank you so much, honey. What's the message coming through for you today? What's the message coming through for you today? We've got, I heard you crying. Now, what I'm connecting you with is, if you've had a cry lately, God is saying to you, I've heard you crying and there's no need to worry, I've got you. So I feel you're being shown by heaven, first of all, that you are loved and safe, that your prayers have been heard and they have been answered. And also your twin is saying, I've heard you crying, I've heard you calling to me. Because a cry isn't just tears, it's about a cry for help, it's about needing to be heard, it's about talking to each other, that kind of thing. So I'm definitely feeling your person is saying, I've heard you crying out for me and I'm coming. And I feel it's really like the angel saying there's no need to worry or cry because your journey is protected. Okay, your journey is protected. You've got a rainbow. So anytime you are afraid, you're going to be shown a rainbow. Or anytime you go into pain, you're going to be shown a rainbow. And every time we have a good cry, it's like the rainbow comes out because we feel better. So your journey is protected. Your person is thinking about you daily and is saying, my thoughts of you get me through the day. Okay, my body reacts to your body, feel the heat. So you're being reminded to feel what you're feeling and trust the thoughts you're thinking because everything is connecting you to each other. And your person saying, I do intend to reach out because I've heard you cry and I still believe. So your person believes in this love. And he's like they're saying, do you believe? You're finding your faith again? Because the angel's saying, we've heard you crying. We've heard. We know you've been crying for help. We know you've been asking for assistance. Your twin knows that you've been calling out. I still believe and I do intend to reach out. So I definitely feel this about knowing that your journey is protected, your prayers have been heard and they have been answered. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, Divine, thank you so much for joining as a member. Oh, you are a member of the family there. I thought you joined then. Thank you for being a member. I know you're going to put a question in. Thank you for your milestone, honey. I thought you'd just joined them, but you've been a member for 2 months. Amazing. So I am going to say, I know I've got people donating. I've been on for over 2 hours, guys. So I am going to go off soon. So just bear that in mind, okay? Because donating, I'll do my best. But if I need to go off, I need to go off. Okay, so I'm getting to that point. Okay, so just tell you if you're donating, it doesn't always guarantee question answer because I have to protect my own energy. So we're going to do a message for Ashwini. Thank you for the donation. Will this misunderstanding between a friend and me get okay? He removed me from a study group without saying anything, is not picking up my calls. The best thing you can really do is let the dust settle. Okay, rather than trying to go in and fix everything. Sometimes it just needs a little bit of time. Yeah, I feel that this person may have put barriers around themselves. And obviously you feel that because you're being removed, you feel like there's a boundary there you can't get through. You've just got to let the dust settle. That's what I'm feeling, okay? Because I know it feels stressful. And I know how it feels when that happens. Okay, because you feel like, oh, what have I done wrong? You blame yourself and you don't need to. Okay, so let the dust settle. And if it's meant to be sorted out, it will. Call on Archangel Raguel to bring in a healing. Okay, you're being given dragon strength right now. You're being given the strength by the dragon. And what you're being reminded is, this is the year of the dragon. And the year of the dragon blasts things out of the way. Okay, so if you're not actually meant to be in that situation, the dragon is taking you out of it for your own highest good. So I feel there is actually a reason this has happened, so you can actually connect with the right kind of people. And they've got Goldie. This is about the relationship with yourself. It says the cup of replenishment. So I do feel that this could get sorted out and it would be even stronger. You know, the connection would be even stronger, the relationship. But what I'm really getting here is, what you need to remember is everything is happening to move you towards your divine union, and you being you is the perfect being that you are. So I feel that you're being moved out of certain situations to move into the right situations. So trust that if you're meant to sort it out with this person or with these people, it will be sorted out, but you're not missing out on anything. It's about you filling up your own cup and giving back to yourself, and the dragon is going to give you the strength to do that. I hope that helps. I mean, look at the power in these 2 cards. Amazing, okay? That's the cup of love and the cup of union and the cup of strength here as well. I hope that helps, okay? Divine, thank you for being a member, honey. I see you've donated as well there. Thank you so much, honey. Beautiful air messages for me, please. Thank you. And then I'm going to do Maria. So give me a block there. So remember, nothing is ever blocked. It's an opportunity. An opportunity to see things in a higher way, an opportunity for growth. So the message is, wow, you've got the robin coming in. So the robin is a huge sign of unconditional love. It's also a message coming to you from the other side. So I feel that there's someone up there in heaven, a loved one, giving you a message today. So the message coming through is, we are so much more than family. So you've got a family member around you reaching out to you today, sending you a robin saying, we're much more than family, which means you are soul family. You are here to help and grow each other. You're much more than family. Like for me, for example, I know that my mum and my dad are in heaven as my guides, as well as my mum and dad, even though I know that they're my biological parents now, because I know who my true father is, and that's God. Okay, so we go through all these things as we grow and evolve and learn and go through certain experiences. So this person who's coming through to you is saying, we are so much more than family. Be good to each other. And this is also about being kind and loving and gentle with others. And that's what you're being shown. And this could also be Jesus coming through to you saying, be good to each other, because that's also the energy of Jesus with the robin, unconditional love. Be there for each other. Be good to each other and be there for each other. That's what you need to know. That's like a spiritual message coming through. Now, the message from your loved one in heaven is, my mind was a prison. My mind was my prison. So this person connecting with you from heaven may have had issues with their mind. Maybe they were dealing with dementia or Alzheimer's disease, or something that, made their cognitive skills not work properly, or maybe they couldn't put sentences together, or, they were struggling. And I attended my funeral and I know who was there. So this person is saying, I went to my funeral, I know who was there. And we attend our funeral, by the way. We do. That's why funerals, I suppose, are important. And I'm not saying the way it happens, that we attend people's funerals that we care about. And also, as above, so below, heaven and earth. Wow. So this is a huge sign as what you are wanting in the physical will come, because what you're manifesting up here in your imagination, in your visualization in the 5D, as above, is going to come below. So it's going to come into your physical world. That's what you need to know. And also, I feel this is a huge message as heaven and earth. Remember, earth can be heaven or hell. It's how we perceive it. Wow, movement there. So focus on moving towards the good stuff. That was a motorbike going past, which is about speed. But also that our loved ones are with us in heaven, even when we're on the earth. And that's what you're being shown by this Robin. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Can I get a message about Samuel's current feelings towards me right now and whether I go and show myself to him? I'm hiding my present. So what he's saying to you is, my promise to you. He's giving you the stag. So the stag is the promise of being together, but it's also to let you know that he is healing and transforming. So this may also be a sign that it's not the right time yet. It's going to be revealed to you. I love you. It's easy to think, yet so hard to express, but I do love you. So I do feel right now he's struggling with expressing his feelings. So even if you go and show yourself to him and maybe express what you're feeling and thinking, he might not be able yet to express himself to you. He might try, but he might be misunderstood. It might not come across right, and then you might get triggered. So if you're asking the question, okay, should I go? Then you're asking the question. So what that means is you're still questioning it. If you truly felt, I know this is the right time, you'd feel it deep inside. You wouldn't need to ask the question because you would feel it deep inside. So ask yourself the question, am I feeling it deep inside? Okay, and then respond accordingly to that, because he's giving you the promise of your togetherness and the transformation, but he's saying, I do love you, I just can't express it yet, but I do love you. It's easy for me to think it, but I can't express it. It's hard for me to express it. That could be because of programming, conditioning, and his own stress and struggles. So focus on being the energy of love right now and allowing things to unfold naturally. I feel it's going to unfold naturally anyway, but you have to just have faith in the power of what you're feeling and what you're experiencing and what he is. I hope that helps, okay? Let me pull you one more card, because I still feel you might be thinking, what else do I need to know? Yeah, it's in reverse. So I definitely feel that you're going to come together. This is a card of reconciliation, reunion, all of that. But I feel that it won't be received the way you want it to at the moment. Because if you come forward and offer something to him, he's not going to be ready yet to receive it the right way. So take that on board if you're thinking about revealing yourself or revealing your feelings. It's more about revealing your feelings than yourself. I feel that's what he's going to struggle with, because he can't get the words out. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for Laylee or Lily. Please can I get a message? So this is for Laylee. I think it's Laylee. I hope I've said that right. Laylee Degani. Please can I get a message? So what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? Thank you, Victor, as well. So the message coming through for you today, you've got expand your life, expansion in your life, creation. So it's a great time in your life right now for new things. Okay, a time to expand your vision, expand what you want in your life, to think bigger. Maybe even to update or create a vision board and start thinking about what you desire, what you want to bring into your life, what you want to create, because you are a creator. So this is a card of creation. It means, yes, new beginnings are coming in, doors of opportunities are around you, but also to remember your power as a creator. You know, God made you in his image, which means you are a creator too, but you're not a God. So what that means is you can affirm, I am successful. I am living my best life. I am joyful. I am valuable. I am in a wonderful, loving relationship. I am successful. I am surrounded by health. I am whatever it is. So you just need to expand into your life what you want to create. And that's what I need to share with you. And you may be blocking your own happiness in some way because of that. So it's about believing in yourself and knowing that you are a creator. And that when you go there in the mind and you visualize it, it opens a door the body can enter. So then you create in your life. So you have to believe. So if you go there in the mind, you go there in the body. If you think it, you can bring it. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Sophia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what's coming in love? Okay, what's coming in love? What do you need to know? What's coming in love? What's coming in love? The message is right now, it's about trusting the messages you're hearing right now through music. I feel music is communicating to you what's coming next in love. And also a decision to turn things around. So if you've been hurt in the past, or if there's been heartbreak, or if you've been going through something, those challenging times are coming to an end. And yeah, this is because you've been doing the work. You've been putting the work in on yourself. And you've been very honest with yourself and honest with the universe about what you do want and what you don't want. And that's bringing the right things in. The angels say to you, it's okay to do the honest work. It's okay. It's like, it may not be glamorous. It may not be pretty, which means it's hard when you're working on yourself because you face yourself. You face the good, the bad, and the ugly aspects of yourself. You know, the things that you don't like about yourself and also the things that you do love about yourself. And the angel's saying all of this is helping you to move up in the future, to bring in success in love. It's a process. It's not a quick fix. So it's like the angel is saying to you, everything you've been going through, and this could be connecting with your specific person, or it could be about being ready for a new situation. But it's about all the things you've been through in the past has grown you and made you who you are today, to allow you to attract in the right kind of person and the right relationship at the right time. And they're giving me fear. So let go of any fear because you've been doing the honest work on yourself. God recognizes that and will bless you for it. So I feel that someone coming into your life is honest, someone who's been doing work on themselves, someone who can give and receive equally, even someone who is doing an honest type of job. You know, that may be how you recognize this person. But you'll know when you are experiencing the energy because you're going to feel it deep inside. So I do feel love is coming for you or coming back in for you, but it will be the right kind and it will be honest and it will be workable and it will work. And that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I've been on for nearly 3 hours. So thank you to everyone who donated. Let me just double check. I haven't missed anyone. My chat hasn't froze or anything like that. Let me just make sure. I'm just making sure nobody's PayPal'd me or anything. I always do say no PayPal donations because I can't access it when I'm on the live. So I'm grateful I haven't had any, but, you know, that's why I say that, you know, because I prefer super chats to come in because I can see them. So obviously you don't need to donate. That's what I'm saying. You know, if anyone is donating to me, make sure it's through super chat, not through PayPal. So I have answered everyone there that was donated and everything. So thank you so much, guys. I'm sending you all so much love. Have a wonderful day and a magical weekend, wherever you're doing. And remember, make sure you're watching the videos because they're all about dreams. And this is so potent right now. And the fact that so many of you have been mentioning the dreams you're having is such a huge sign of the dreams coming in. So have a great day. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah. And I'll be back again tomorrow. So have a great day and I'll see you soon.